Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video, and today we jump again to episode 17 of Persona 3 Reload. Makoto's chilling in the classroom, and there's the rest of C's, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, actually taking a much closer look at this shot, I'm pretty sure these potatoes were all here at the beginning, so I think everyone's accounted for. Because you got Makoto by the window, you got Yukari at the desk, you got Junpei nearby, you got Doggo and Ken, and then far left you have Aigis. All the way in the back on the left you have Mitsuru. Near Mitsuru is Sanada. Over to the right is, right in the back is, oh my god, I'm derping on bro's name. Shinjiro. And, ironically, I don't have my notes out, so I actually had to, I couldn't double check there, I just didn't want to get them out. And, that's Fuka, obviously, over, all the way to the right, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that has to be Fuka, because that's definitely Amada with, Koro-chan, so that has to be Fuka. Because that's definitely Yukari over the one closest in the most in the shot to the left. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these potatoes were all here from the start. But again, I didn't try to look too deep into it because it's like, oh, characters that I haven't met and stuff, so I didn't want to like overanalyze. But I'm pretty sure, unless characters have been getting added, which again I don't think so, but maybe I'm just going crazy. Everyone's here. So unless I'm going crazy and they've been adding characters over time, which would be really cool if they did it that way, although I think this is cool too, we actually have potentially the full squad, which is also a sign of progress. Crazy it took that long, given I'm 49 hours into the game apparently, but nonetheless, September 6th, it's the daytime. After the events of the last potato with Chidori and all that stuff, Chidori is now kind of in our custody at the hospital. We're going to play that storyline and see where it goes. We actually got a message from Mitsuru basically telling us that Sanada and Kirijo, Sanada and herself, are going to handle that. So for the time being, I just do my thing, and that's what we're going to do, and it begins with Maya. The chat box is blinking. Looks like Maya wants to play Innocent Sin Online with me. And Hermit Persona Mothman seems fitting. We just beat the Hermit, Arcana Shadow Villain. So, yeah, we're gonna play the MMORPG. Let's get it. Been a while since we've properly done this, at least. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I see Maya. I went to the gym yesterday to work out. My muscles are sore, but I'm so buff. And nothing a little endorphins won't cure, right? Or so much pain. Actually, I only went because I was so pissed at that bastard. What bastard? Sorry, I have kind of a dirty mouth today. Maya seems embarrassed. What I meant was, I was upset because of this guy. Remember that Mr. E guy, the SOB, right? I made a small error in some paperwork and now he's all on my ass. You're supposed to be teaching correct grammar, he told me. Shut the fuck up, old man. He thinks he's all that just because he's a classic lit teacher, for fuck's sake. Doesn't he know who I am? I'm Maya, you old bastard. And Mr. E starts playing this game too. I'm gonna put him on ignore. Wow. You can't talk to him either, Kay. Pwned. Maya is confiding me, if that's what you want to call it. I feel like we're growing closer. So what does this put us up to with Maya? Where are we here? We are at 6. Okay, that's what I thought, but nice to get the verification there. I know I can check, but Mr. E probably doesn't have a computer in his house anyway. He probably uses an abacus. Talk about classic Rafflecopter. End me now. Phew, much better. Maybe I'll go take a shower now, blush. It somehow got worse than Rafflecopter. Don't worry, I won't let that old geezer get me down, Tatsuya. Maya's player signed off. I decided to log out as well. Interesting. That was a thing that happened, of all time. Sup? Are you a hangout option? No, you're not even a hangout option. Bro saying sup. Can't believe he got played like that. Where did his game go? Oh my god, pathetic. What's done is done. Anyway, you better be careful too. I mean, we've been chilling with a member of the potatoes, but we've been chilling with the presumed leader.
Hello there.
Strega member Chidori has been sent to a Kirijo-run hospital. Mitsuru-san and Sanada-san are currently on their way there to interrogate her. When neither senpai is present, we are not permitted to go to Tartarus. Makes sense, and I'm in no rush, even though we probably are on the Tartarus grind in this episode, unfortunately. I don't know, I might put it off. We do have the full cycle, and like I said, I might split this back up into 3 episodes, and...
You know...
Who knows, maybe I'll just do the deal where I save it all for the end. Because, again, I want to get all the humans that stray as well, and it's a whole thing. Remember how Lucia couldn't detect Strega when we encountered them last time? I think one of Medea's skills prevented me from sensing them. We only saw 2 of them, but that girl must have been somewhere close. Yeah, they hit her away. So I wonder if Chidori kind of acts to some extent, like, if she's like the Fuka of the Strega group. Or she's like support. Hello. I wasn't too surprised to learn that she's Strega's support member, yeah. Capturing her will provide us with quite an advantage. We're growing ever closer to completing our mission. Yeah, it feels like all systems go. Like, we're running out of, like, big shadows. So, like, I'm very curious where this game's going, because, you know, based on the numbers, you would think we're closer to the end of the game than we actually are.
Hey, so...
Junpei seems to be really serious about that girl. As his teammates, I feel like maybe we should do something, but what? Leave him be. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's not like we know the full story anyways. But I wonder if that's really all we can do. I'd love to see it work out, but I don't know. I don't feel good. I will say, after all this time, one of the shots that stuck with me from the OP, because like I said, I have not watched the OP in all this time. I do remember Junpei, and I think there was blood involved, but it was like super artistic because Persona is just a really artsy series, apparently. But I remember Junpei, a shot of Junpei looking absolutely fucking horrified. And I'm wondering if that's either Chidori's gonna die, or even something worse than that. But yeah, that shot stuck with me, and I don't really know what to make of it. So we could hang out with Ken. That's probably the move, honestly. What does Ken want to do? I know this is kind of coming out of nowhere, but would you like some coffee right now? Not that instant stuff, but with properly ground beans and all that. I saw someone prepare coffee in the show, and I wanted to try doing it myself. Yuki-kun, Yuki-san, if you don't mind, could you maybe be my taste tester? Yeah, why not?
All right.
Okay, I'll get started right away. Gotta work on getting Ken his upgrade.
The inside of my mouth still tastes all...
Oh?
I mean, coffee's meant to be taken black, don't you think? It's the only way to experience the natural taste of the beans.
Bro, put your milk and or sugar in it. It's fine.
The one from Brazil is very smooth, while the Kilimanjaro one is more sour and full-bodied.
I mean, it's interesting that you know that, and I think it's cool that you know that, but that doesn't mean you also can't take your coffee with milk and or sugar. Where's today's from?
Oh, it's called a value pack blend. I bought it at the supermarket.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Does the quality of the beans really affect the flavor that much? Maybe I'll try some better ones next time.
Yeah, I mean, I think it does,
Anyways,
but I'm not really a
invite.
coffee expert. I don't drink coffee.
But they say that drinking coffee can help you relax and concentrate better. I just thought something like that might benefit us in our upcoming battles.
I feel like relax and concentrate better to some extent almost feel like a contradiction. I feel like, see, it's weird though, because like tea has caffeine and people use tea to relax. So I guess hypothetically that's not a contradiction, but I tend to think that if it's like a caffeinated beverage, concentrate maybe, I don't know about relax.
And I figured if I could learn to make good coffee, people might find that useful.
Absolutely.
I'll do some more research. I can tell there's room for improvement.
Sounds good, bro.
Sorry for asking you to help me clean up, too.
It's all good.
Please, take the leftovers with you. Although, you might not necessarily like it.
Leftover coffee, lovely. But obviously it's gonna be okay coffee, I love it. It's SP related, which is
I prefer
great.
my coffee to taste good, but I could do without all the test sips. It's not that I don't appreciate the flavor, it's just that it's not good for an elementary school kid to drink too much, so...
I think usually kids that young don't drink coffee at all, to be fair.
And you seem like someone who'd appreciate a good cup of coffee, like from a cafe.
Weirdly, Makoto does kind of have that vibe.
I hope you have another cup the next time I make some. I'll make sure it tastes better by then.
Sure, I'm looking forward to it.
Well then, good night.
Oh, for a second I was like, wait, plot happening? That felt like a slightly long pause there. Yeah, maybe a little.
Morning.
Kari's not in a good mood. It doesn't seem like that Chidori girl is gonna talk, does it? Despite everything she did, Junpei is really worried about her. I just don't get why. That's Junpei for you. It really is.
Yeah.
I guess, but I'm still a little worried. Yeah, I don't see, like, Junpei getting turned by Chidori or anything like that. I mean, I think he's, all things considered, he's with us. Hey! You know that person who went missing? I heard they were found with apathy syndrome. Kinda unnerving, huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so tempting. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Got Fuka action. Love that.
Oh. See you.
They always sound so sad. Maiko, definitely not you. No offense. Miyamoto. Odagiri. Yeah, we still have to do the Wild Duck Challenge. We could do Kurosawa today if we want to check and see if there's anything good to buy. Just making sure there's nothing fun here. What are you guys talking about? I heard from my friend that there are going to be cafes and stuff at the Culture Festival. Look forward to that. My club doesn't do that kind of stuff. It looks fun, though. Those cafes and booths are so cliche. That's so dull. They need to have some kind of twist to them. I hope someone comes up with a crazy idea. I bet we'll be involved somehow. No. Yeah, menu. I always forget what button is what. I always just think, like, start button usually to pause, but obviously not all games are, in fact, a lot of games aren't like that, especially these days. Maybe that shows my age, being almost 30 somehow. It's actually psychotic that I'm that old. Anyways, I wanted to look at the calendar. Respect for the age, national holiday, beginning of fall. So where's this culture festival? Health and Sports Day, midterms, exam result. Where the hell is this culture festival? Is it not on the... Oh, is this culture festival just not on the board? Wow, really? That's strange. Wow. The culture festival is just not on the board. That's really odd. I like the new music, though.
Oh. My apologies.
Ah! What am I? How close am I to genius? Am I like one level off? What are my stats actually? No, that's not what I mean. No. No, I want my... I haven't really looked at this much. This is actually a really cool screen, dude. This game has so much style, it's actually crazy. Like, just the amount of time that they spent on these screens. Like, you obviously have to get used to them, but that's something that I don't talk about enough. Like, all the pause screens and stuff in this game are incredible. Like, look at this art. Like, everyone looks so fire. And, like, the black and white, and then the emphasis on the eyes, and how it gives them style. Like, you got light blue for Makoto, you got pink for Yukari, and it's like, it kind of matches their backroom, dark blue for Junpei. You got that, like, kind of olive green for Sonata. You got that pinkish red for Mitsuru, the yellow for Aigis, orange for Ken, red for Koromaru. You got that, like, reddish, almost magenta, kind of, not magenta, almost like a, I don't know, it's not burgundy, it's just like almost a rusty red for Shinjiro, and then, that, like, green, like, that light, soft, not teal, not emerald, I'm trying to think of the color, but yeah, they're all, and obviously that matches on their little, and just, like, all this, like, color stuff is just awesome, by the way, I just love it. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to check, though. Where do I check? Oh, I guess it'd be in Social Link. Maybe? No. I guess I don't actually... Wait, is it skill? Maybe it's skill. Oh, it's just stuff I could use right now. That's actually kind of weird, I guess. Yeah, it's just heal skills, but that's actually really funny. I wonder when that would, like, be applicable, to be honest. Yo, that's actually really cool. The shard resembling each character that he's holding in the hand. Dude, it's just like little stuff like this is just so fucking fire. I just love it. Like, this game sometimes is just so cool. Who wants to hang out? Do we want to run? Let's hang out with Odagiri. No. Miyamoto, Odagiri. Miyamoto, Odagiri. Let's focus on Miyamoto. This will be one of the things we focus on for a while. Why not? Let's get some... Yeah, let's focus on him a little bit.
Heading to practice?
Yo, you heading to practice? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I'm fine. Are we sure, bro? You have some leg issues. Yeah, we're getting pretty close on the Miyamoto track team arc. Nice, let's get pumped up. Today's gonna be the day I beat you.
Doesn't Miyamoto seem slower lately?
Yeah, he's not keeping his usual pace.
Makes sense.
He thinks he'll make it to the Nationals like that?
Oof.
If you guys have nothing better to do, then why don't you give me a hand with the laundry?
Damn. Yeah, that'll get them running real fast.
The only thing they're good at is kicking up dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kaz! Coach wants to see you in the office.
Okay, be right there.
Yeah, they're gonna be pushing towards him, giving it up.
Hey. Never mind. I think we can wrap up practice for today.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be one of the storylines. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of them get, like, emotional, the social links near the end, but this one definitely has the makings of getting quite emotional. I started on my way back to the dorm after practice. Okay, that was like a really... Oh, there's more to it. Okay. Hey, Yuki. I thought that was someone's voice.
Let's walk home together.
Sure. I was about to say, that was like way too... Nothing happened there, so something had to happen.
So, the coach told me my performance has been slipping.
Yep.
I know you didn't say anything. I just think he can tell something's up.
Yep. How's your knee?
It's sore, sure, but I managed to make it through practice today. He said I'd be suspended from the team if I'm hurt, but I told him I was fine. I've already missed practice 3 times this year. I'm gonna have to seriously step up my game.
Oh.
Otherwise, I won't be able to keep my promise to my nephew.
I'm gonna go with you can't win like this.
You're right. I've fallen way behind by missing practice anyway. I've decided that I'll take my chances for my nephew's sake.
Ugh. It's hard to
Even
tell
if I
him.
mess up my knee for the rest of my life.
It's hard to tell him no, but deep down, I mean, this isn't what your nephew would
If
want.
that happens, I want you to be the next captain.
Yeah, makes sense. Miyamoto opened up about his decision. Feel like we're becoming closer. Yeah, I'm really scared. I'm really scared for this one, but I do think we should focus on this one, because I do want to start. I like that we've been building them all up, because I'm sure a lot of people just do, like, focus on one at a time and just bang out one. But I kind of like...
It's not exactly the happiest topic.
I think, assuming the format of the social links is very similar in P4, and honestly, I'm probably... One, I'm a long ways away from beating P3, but there's a decent chance that P4 is getting, like, some sort of remake akin to this one anyways, so I'll probably wait for that seemingly inevitability. But regardless of that, whether I play Golden or I play a probably inevitable remake, from my understanding, way down the line, I think I might try the approach of just focusing kind of on specific ones and kind of just doing a lot of social links of specific people and kind of working through the list that way in P4, assuming the system is very similar in P4. And you guys will kind of have to tell me what you prefer. And you guys can also just tell me, like in this video, obviously, how you prefer it to be done. Because then there's continuity in the storylines that way. But on the flip side, you could go down the route of... but it is kind of cool to see all these different interactions build up over the course of the year. Now I feel like we're deep enough in the year where I could focus on finishing certain people's potatoes off. But yeah, it's like, I kind of want to hang out with these like, it's cool to be able to hang out with these characters over the course of the year, as opposed to kind of like blowing through their social links. So, you'll have to tell me what you guys think about that, and whether you prefer the, like, consistent interactions with potatoes, and then kind of just leaving them behind for the most part, or kind of, like, going back and forth and through all these different storylines. Because I feel like this... Because Persona wants to simulate a daily life of your character, in this case, Makoto Yuki, and I feel like this gives off more of a daily life vibe the way that we've gone about it, even if a good amount of the reason why I did it this way had to do with at the time, a misunderstanding I had about how the social links work in the first place, but it kind of worked out, honestly. So I do wonder what you guys feel about that, and whether you prefer just hammering down like a certain character, like a character, and getting their whole thing done and moving on to the next one, or kind of spreading the wealth around like we have.
That's just the worst case scenario.
Yeah, and I'm scared the worst case scenario is about 2 social links away.
I'm gonna keep my promise and win the meet, then the nationals. Then I'll take care of my knee.
I somehow doubt that'll all work out.
Nothing can stop me now.
I walked part of the way home with Miyamoto. So this should be level 7, hopefully. Nope, we didn't get a level up for that, though. Okay, maybe we'll get a level up next time we hang out with him. Hi, how was your day? Kirijo-senpai and the others are at the hospital and won't be back until later today. From what I hear, that girl, Chidori, won't say anything. Maybe we should hold off on going to Tartarus until things are under control. Yeah, I'm not worried about going to Tartarus. Oh, we can hang out with Shinjiro again. Stop giving me options to hang out with people. I also want to hang out and watch dog shows or wolf shows or whatever with Koro-chan.
Hey.
Why, curious? No, not exactly. Looks like they changed some stuff. Can't believe they gave us something like that. Gardening, huh? Let's grow something together.
What?
Why should I do it with you? I guess that's fine. But if you want to do it with me, I'm going to make sure you do it properly. Don't think you're done once you planted the seeds. If you get impatient, then don't bother.
All right.
I'm going to head up. What about you? Yeah, why not? All right, let's go then. He's all like tough and edgy, but
I think that about does
but
it.
then he doesn't really like. appearance-wise, even his voice, like everything he outwardly portrays, but he doesn't really... He seems like a really nice guy. He's an interesting potato, Shinji.
You think you can see this through to the end?
Yeah. I got this.
Good answer. Let's just hope you can maintain that enthusiasm. Once you start something, you gotta see it through to the end.
Is that another reason why you're back?
I only dabbled in this back when I was a kid, but it'll probably turn out fine. You know, still at the orphanage, I learned a bunch of stuff with Aki.
Sonata?
I'm talking too much. Let's get back to work.
Yeah, you're not the type to talk about the past. Fair enough. I tended the plants with Aragaki.
That should do it. This kind of work is usually easier with more people. Come help out again when you've got the time.
I like it. Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like the plants will grow nicely.
Let's head back now. And wash your hands after handling all that soil.
Fun times. Oh. Is this gonna be, our boy that I still think is literally us? Like a dream scene. Oh no, it's gonna be...
It looks like Chidori still ain't back yet.
Oh yeah, look at their version of the, evokers.
I get it's her own fault for running off on her own, but she's still one of us, you know?
Jin, loyal.
We gotta help her somehow.
Don't be impatient, Jin. If she hasn't yet freed herself, that must mean her evoker was taken. Our first objective must be to retrieve it. It would mean nothing to free Chidori without it.
That makes sense.
For us, our persona is as precious as our very lives. We should wait for an opportunity. They've found their own navigator, their own set of eyes.
Fuka.
Without Chidori, we'd only be playing into their hands.
Yep, he's right.
Yeah, you're right, Takaya.
Of course he is. He seems like a very smart guy. Jin gives off smart guy energy, but Takaya is clearly the leader in this thing.
Sorry I lost my cool there for a second.
I wouldn't necessarily say you even lost your cool, to be honest. Also, Tartarus in the background, so fire.
But what are we gonna do?
This is like some like ruined building. Like where the hell are they? There's also blood on the ground.
They took down that shadow during the last full moon like it was nothing.
It really kind of was. I was kind of disappointed. It was like the shadow didn't even, like outside of maybe once or twice, I felt like I was never in any threat from Hermit.
If they got someone who can predict our moves, it'll be hard to catch him off guard.
Yes, that's true.
By the way, what is that thing? It looks like some kind of clunky evoker.
Yeah, like a prototype?
This is one of the first evokers ever developed. I suppose you could call it a prototype.
Yeah. Did this have to do... I'm trying to remember the specifics of what was on the note that Takaya gave Makoto.
Oh, that's right. You've never seen this before, have you, Jin? This was truly a terrible piece of work. In exchange for drawing out the full extent of a persona's latent power, the cost is that they become exceedingly difficult to control.
Yikes.
Especially for those who had their power forced upon them, like ourselves.
Especially for those who had their power forced upon them. God, dude, this is gonna somehow have to do... See, is this gonna be Kirijo's dad, Akutsuki, Yukari's dad? Like, God, it's gonna link back to us somehow.
To a persona that has lost control, the user is but a shackle. In those days, it was more commonplace to be killed by our own personas than by the shadows. This was the result of one such killing. I am a shadow, the true self.
Huh.
Regardless, I'm not one to dwell on the past.
He's very, again, like, it's ironic because the long hair, but he's very philosophical. Again, I don't know what I was expecting from his persona, and like, I didn't even do that on purpose. From his character, In some ways, like, his voice feels pretty... Yeah, I could see that being his voice for sure. But I will say, while I like his design a lot, you know, him being, like, really skinny is a little freaky, but I love the tattoos. They look so sick, and, like, that. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the long hair and all that stuff. I don't really like the little hair band thing. But I really like his vibe, but I like Takaya more than I was expecting to. When we first saw him, I was like, okay, like, what's this guy gonna be about? But he's proven to be a really cool villain, I suppose. I feel like we'll get there, but I don't even really want to call him a villain yet. Antagonist.
So, that's why you don't use an evoker?
Hardly. The real reason is far more practical. I don't use one because I have no need. I don't require something as inelegant as a tool to prove my resolve.
That's really cool.
You really are something special, Takaya.
He really is.
Yet, there is always someone out there who is even greater. Such as one who can wield multiple personas.
Makoto. Yeah, Takaya's really interested in Yuki, and I'm really curious to see where this is gonna go.
Am I feeling attachment for someone?
Well, you wouldn't be the only one.
Impossible.
Bro's like, I'm a psychopath. Oh. Okay, that last starting to get freaky, and they're doing his 2D sprite with the eye, the one eye partially a little like closed, and the other one fully open is freaky. Bro? I do love me some crazy laughter.
Takaya?
Yeah, bro just like fixed his glasses like, Takaya? You alright there, bro?
Such a thought is beneath me.
Fair enough. That was an interesting scene. I don't know what to make of that. Alright, September 8th. Here we are.
Hey there!
Hey, have you tried that famous beet bowl at Umiushi? It's only available for a limited time.
Huh?
I haven't. Is it new?
Yep.
But only during fall. Anyone has been raving about it. Lots of shops have been putting out new products lately, like at Manga Star. Wait, you really haven't heard about any of this? You've kind of been out of the loop, huh? Sounds like various shops have new products for sale. I should take a look sometime soon. That's fire. New things to buy. I love it. Alright, nothing happened during school. Oh.
What do you think, Yamagishi? Do you sense anything?
No.
By refusing to speak, you're only hurting yourself. We aren't trying to keep you hostage. We just want to avoid unnecessary confrontation.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of a little bit of both. Like, because I mean, if she says, yeah, I'm going to go back to Strega, you're not going to just let her go. So, like, I'm curious what the long-term plan is now that we've captured Chidori.
How's Chidori? You're back again. Why are you so hung up on her, Junpei?
Did she say anything?
Nope, that's a big fat nothing. But I think if you leave her alone with Junpei, she'll start talking.
Not a word.
I mean, it'd be a little scummy, but if you set up a camera and a mic, secret camera, and just leave her with Junpei, you might get somewhere.
Let me talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Iori, you're getting really emotionally invested in this.
He's been emotionally invested, which in theory isn't a good thing, but there are advantages to it, even though it does get a little intense.
Is everything all right?
Yeah.
Well, I know she attacked me, but I don't know. I just can't get her out of my head. Please, let me do this.
Damn. I don't think we've seen that animation before. It's like a bow tip, hat tip. Although the tip of the hat doesn't usually involve That's like the full-blown tip of the cap when you actually take it off and put it back on.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. All right, see if you can get through to her.
Got it.
Although they're having this conversation in front of her. I mean, I guess they're all...
You okay? I'm glad they let you keep your sketchbook. Wow, you're still drawing pictures? Even in the hospital? You really do like to draw, huh?
Nothing.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's something.
She spoke to him.
Oh my god. I'm surprised they didn't...
Only I can understand my drawings.
I mean, you could try to explain them.
Wait, Chidori, your arm, it's bleeding.
Not again. Yamagishi, get the doctor.
How often does she bleed on her arms? Is she cutting herself? Like, somehow? Like, I don't know how she would even be doing that, because she's obviously under rather strict supervision. Does she have some sort of weird condition? Oh yeah, there's blood dripping.
She does it to herself.
Yeah.
I thought I took all the sharp objects in here.
So she does cut her arms. Yeah, okay, so she's managing to find ways to cut herself. Wow.
She did this to herself?
Well, I mean, this game is rated, by, like, yeah, I mean, this game has to be rated M. I mean, it's weird because most of the time outside the language, there's not much in this game that feels super intense. It's one of those things where this game doesn't go out of its way to be super mature, but it's also, it's not holding anything back, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you have games that aren't trying to be, like, super, like gory or graphic, but they won't shy away from anything, and I feel like that's the type of game Persona is. Whereas, like, some games are intentionally trying to be, like, very, like, you know, edgy. This game has a lot of really dark, fucked up themes, but it's not going out of its way to be, like, super bloody or gory or anything. But it's obviously, like, bro, we're literally shooting ourselves in the head to evoke our personas. So, yeah, the themes are
Apparently we can't leave her
wild.
unattended for even a moment.
And apathy syndrome, like the whole suicide theme in this game is crazy. Like it is a constant all around.
But at the very least, she seems to heal at an astonishing rate.
Let go of me!
Interesting.
Then, that cut on your hand back at the station, you did that to yourself?
I never asked for you to worry about me. You are the one who jumped to conclusions.
Well, I want you to stop. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, it's not good, but sometimes it's not as easy as just telling someone to stop, and that's the unfortunate part about it, because in the end, people have to make decisions for themselves, and you have to do what you can to support them and give them help, but the unfortunate fact of the matter is that sometimes people don't want help, and it's tricky. It's a tricky deal all around.
I'm not just saying this because I'm worried about you. I don't want to see you hurting yourself. All right?
Yeah, it's a little contradictory, but I get what he's trying to say.
The doctor will be here soon. You should head back.
He's trying to say that this should be for your own sake, not mine. But the fact of the matter is that nobody wants you to do this to yourself, and you shouldn't want to either. All right, any conversation between these two now?
So, you seem to have found your voice.
All that just to stop talking after that. That was a really interesting scene. Bebe wants to hang out. Chihiro wants to hang out. Kenji. Yeah, we're probably gonna... it must suck to be the new girl. All the guys hit on you and pressure you right away, but Aigis-san seems fine. Yeah, she's managing, I guess you could say.
Yo!
Oh, we are 7. I guess I did. I swear it didn't do the level up animation, but we're 7 now. Yeah, let's just bang it, because this'll get us a chance to, yeah, whoa, look at you, raring to go. So this'll get us to...
All right.
Come on, give it all you got. I feel my bond with Miyamoto go stronger as we spend time together. Yep, and we'll potentially level it up tomorrow. We'll have to see how it goes, though. Just kind of keep our focus on him. Getting the home stretch. We could finish Miyamoto today. So you probably already seen the message I sent, but I have a favor to ask you. I actually didn't see it. It's about Amada-kun. It's just a hunch, but I think he's been feeling kind of down lately. Could you check in on him when you have the time? He should be in his room. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't see that. Ever since second semester started, he's been looking kind of down. He won't tell me anything. Yeah, so we'll check on him. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. We don't need charm. There are so many things we don't understand about Chidori. It's also bizarre that Lucia couldn't sense her. She's not mentally stable right now. I can't imagine what it's like to harm your own body. Man, dude, I'm starting to wonder if we're just gonna, like, somehow she's gonna kill herself while she's in this hospital. She's probably not, because, like, clearly Jin and Takaya are planning on doing something with her. But man, like, I could absolutely, like, because it's been such a huge theme of this game. Like, it's just all over the place between apathy syndrome, the evokers. Like, it's just, like, I almost struggle to imagine us not. And like, and if I want to say, yeah. See, again, it's vague in my head, and I try not to think about the OP. But somebody, I want to say, jumped out a window and turned into a coffin, which is obviously a reference to the Dark Hour. But like, what the fuck? Like, there's so much, like, suicide things. And obviously it's one of the warnings on the game, but still, like, what the fuck? It's gotta be. Like, I almost feel like it has to happen to someone in this game. And it's gonna be fucked up and probably pretty shocking if or when it happens. Fuka asked me to check on Amada. This could be a good opportunity to get to know him better. Yep.
Yes.
Alright, let's see what this is about.
Oh, Senpai. Can I help you?
How have you been?
Well, I'm okay. Why are you asking? You aren't worried about me, are you? If so, thank you, but I'm totally fine.
You can always talk to me.
I'll do that. You're really caring, Senpai.
That's the idea.
Thanks for going out of your way to check on me. I'll do my best not to worry you. Well then, good night.
Oh my god, bro's hungry.
Come to think of it, I haven't had dinner yet. I should probably eat something.
Probably a good idea.
Senpai? You wouldn't happen to be hungry, would you?
Okay, I guess we're eating. Oh, we're going out to eat.
Welcome. Take any open seat.
Ramen.
He's not here.
What were you looking for?
Oh, it's nothing.
Huh. Interesting.
Sorry for asking you to go out all of a sudden. I just wanted someone to come with me. It's a little intimidating going to get food by myself.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just at your age, I could see that.
People tend to stare when they see an elementary school kid like me out on his own.
Yeah, I get that.
Your order.
Two regulars.
2 regulars, coming right up.
Thank you. Looks like there's a special ramen, too. I wonder if that's what most people get.
Nah, we'll just stick with the regular for now.
I saw some people from our dorm stop by here a while back. Like Sonata-san, and that guy who recently joined. Aragaki-san.
Yeah, we haven't got into the whole Akihiko, Shinjiro, Ken situation yet.
Do you come here with them, too? What kinds of things do you talk about?
We don't know the full context of
Sorry
all
for
that.
asking something so weird.
Or much of it. Much of the context, really.
I just thought I should know a bit more about everyone, since we'll be fighting together from now on.
Yeah, that's fair. I get it.
But it's good either way, because I've always wanted to have a proper chat with you. Everyone in the dorm is amazing, but you're on a completely different level.
That is the general consensus, it seems.
I can't believe how many personas you're able to use.
And obviously that's a big part of it.
Here you are.
Ikutsuki-san and Mitsuru-san said that each person normally has only one persona, and that it doesn't change. That means what I saw back then was really...
Oh?
It's nothing. Sorry. Shall we eat?
Yeah, because... Yeah, you're... Something wild happened with Shinjiro and, like,
I
that whole
finished all the
thing, and,
soup,
like...
too. I'm stuffed.
Yeah, we'll see.
Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, The Melancholy of Swallow, will air this winter as a TV special.
I mean, that's literally Power Rangers. You got a red, a pink, a blue, and a yellow, but also... So, Phoenix Ranger, Featherman R, The Melancholy of Swallow. I feel like that's a parody of, like, anime and fucking, like, Super Sentai stuff. Like, that name is so stupid. Phoenix Ranger Featherman is insane. R, for some reason. And then the Melancholy of Swallow is just, what are we talking about? I get, like, Featherman, Swallow, but, like, everything about that is crazy.
Huh? Wow! A spin-off with Swallow as the main character! I gotta make sure I record that!
Based. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it is! This is big news! Swallow doesn't usually make much of an impression, but there's a theory that he's actually stronger than Hawk!
Okay, so they're all, like, bird-related.
I heard that from a friend. TV shows like that seem to be popular in my class.
Bro, you're gonna drive me crazy. I get it, he's young, but, like, bro, just like what you like, bro.
I only watch them so I have something to talk about.
Yeah, totally, bro.
Anyway, it's been a while since I've enjoyed a meal like this. I guess it's because I'm eating with you.
Yeah, I had garbage for dinner today, so...
You're really easy to talk to.
The ironic
and
thing
the ramen was delicious.
was...
Maybe next time we can...
Because I was gonna go out and get Japanese tomorrow, but I was gonna make cube steak today, but I was just out, so I just picked up some fast food. So I would make the cube steak tomorrow, which means I'm not gonna have Japanese. I'm not gonna go out for Japanese till probably next week. Which, but then again, by the time you guys see this, because I'm recording this on Monday night, you guys will see this on Thursday. So, yeah. Well, I guess technically it's Tuesday morning. Technically it's 1:30 in the morning, but...
It's nothing. It's getting late. We should start heading back.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea, bro.
It was delicious.
Yeah?
No. This food was not delicious.
Yeah?
Don't let yourself think like that.
What the fuck? What a weird kid.
Hey, Amada. You on your way home? Us too. We just finished eating dinner.
Oh, are you from the same class, Amada-kun?
Yes. It's nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, Amada. You gotta join next month's soccer tournament.
I mean, that'd be cool.
We've all been waiting for you, you know? We can even practice together after school.
I wonder if he's focused on other responsibilities, so to speak.
I'll have to pass. I'm not even sure if I could make it next month.
Aw, come on. We can't win without you. You're better than all of us.
Damn.
You can't pressure someone like that. Can't you see you're bothering him?
Oof.
I'm sure Amada-kun has a lot going on. Isn't that right?
You have no fucking idea, Miss Calm Mother.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Please excuse us. You should hurry home too, Amada-kun.
Home.
Yeah, that might be a bit of a sore subject.
Come on, let's get going. Your grandma is waiting for us.
Oof.
But Mom, if Amada doesn't
Sorry
join
about
us,
that.
we're gonna get totally creamed.
Apparently they're gonna get totally creamed if Amada doesn't join them. Let's go with, do you not like playing soccer?
No, it's not that. I just have enough to do. The second semester has already started, and we have to go to Tartarus at night. I know we'll be going through a lot from now on, so I decided to not make any promises.
You still gotta live your life, but it's tough. Like, I understand from his perspective why he doesn't want to do... He wants to focus on school plus Tartarus. Or school
More
plus
importantly,
fighting the shadows.
sorry for keeping you out so late.
It's all good.
Let's make our way back to the dorm.
If anything, it should be the other way around. Like, the older potatoes should be apologizing for that. But then again, I guess you wanted to go out to dinner rather suddenly. But it's all good. I assume Yuki, even though I don't lose any yen for the interaction, I'm sure theoretically Yuki paid. I feel like my academics improved after thinking about what was on Amada's mind. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm at intelligent. What the fuck is genius? Is that level 6? How far do these levels go? It takes a while to level those up, so we got to get our hangouts with Mitsuru in ASAP.
Yo,
Makoto, sorry I haven't been around lately. I can't just leave her alone. Don't ask me why. You've got this. Yeah, thanks, man. Okay, straight to after school.
Greetings.
Junpei-san has already left school. He went to the hospital. Lately, he seems to be emotionally distressed. She's still far from passing as a human. It doesn't look like she understands ordinary feelings and conversation yet. If she could, I might be able to form a bond with her. Interesting. No practice today. She's gonna race the monorail. That's actually hilarious. So what our options are: Haraga, Bebe. We're not gonna do Bunkichi and his wife. Haraga or Bebe? Let's hang out with Bebe.
Oh, hello, I say.
Greetings, Makoto Dono. I humbly request you join me in the fashion club.
Yes!
Oh, then off we go to the home economics room. Your skills continue to flourish, but I shall not be outdone.
It is hopeless. I cannot focus. I have barely sewn anything at all.
Damn. Why not take a break?
As a matter of fact, yes. That is a good idea. Katajikanai. I keep thinking about my uncle.
Makes sense.
How can I convince him to let me stay here? Maybe if I became a samurai, I could stand up to him.
Maybe in a metaphorical sense.
Oh, maybe if we go have ourselves a sweet snack, I can come up with a plan.
Bro wants to get some
Will
good...
you go to Azuki Rai with moi?
Oh, we're getting some, like, bean bread or whatever. Let's do it.
Then to Azuki Rai we go.
Sounds fun.
I have thought about this even in my dreams.
Or I guess just dessert. Based on the poster.
If I return to my home country now, I would never forgive myself. I want to stay here, in Japan, even if I have to eat dirt.
Well, you're not going to have to eat dirt to do that, but I have your back.
Katajikanai. It means the world to know you are here for me.
Makoto Dono.
Jitsuwa. Actually, I have come up with a plan.
Uh-oh.
Oui. I will return to my home country.
Okay.
Ochiron. But of course, I will not give up just like that.
Fair enough.
Once I persuade my uncle, I will return.
Sounds fun.
I will show him that this is a wonderful country.
Wonder if you're gonna bring him to Japan just to show everything.
All I need to do is figure out how to explain it to him.
Fair enough.
And with you at my side, I know I will find a way.
Sounds like fun.
Please, I can't do it without you. Onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu. So are we, if we actually go to France to convince his uncle, that'd be crazy. I can sense the Bebe trusts me. I feel like we're growing closer. It should be level 6. Yep. Getting up there on Temperance. That's a cool looking card.
The day is coming to an end.
Apparently.
We will pick this up next time. I'll be back.
I'll be back, Makoto Dono. That I love how that like influences like so many of your future conversations with Bebe. That's so good. I'll be back.
Oh, you're back.
By the way, how long have we been holding that Chidori girl? About 4 days. I see. That was a doggo time. We could also hang out with Fuka.
Say.
Ooh, Fuka might gain a new ability soon. That's hard to argue with. Just keep it rolling.
Yes, this looks good.
All right.
Just to be safe, we should adjust the amount of fertilizer and make sure they get enough sun.
Okay.
They look like they're growing fine now. What a relief.
Sounds good. It's all thanks to you, Fuka.
Oh, I only lent a helping hand. I'm sure tending them is important.
Sure.
But it's all thanks to the plants themselves for being so strong.
That is such a Fuka Yamagishi thing to say. Like, I'm sure tending to them is important, but it's the plants that did all the heavy lifting.
You know, after I treated the plants when they were sick, I kept coming back here to check on them. I noticed that the spots where we had cut off the leaves were already sprouting new ones. And in just a little while, they were healthy and green all over again.
Fair enough.
Maybe I'm making a big deal of this, but it made me realize that life is actually quite amazing.
Aw.
It didn't matter that they had been weakened or had damaged parts.
Fair enough.
Just giving them a little support was enough for them to show how strong they really are.
We could learn from this.
Yes, it really gave me hope. I think in a lot of ways, we're just like them.
That's a good way to look at it, honestly.
I'm not sure how to say it, but I hope I can be as resilient as these plants are.
Like, I genuinely would agree, but I will say the one thing so far, and this is the other thing that makes me think that, you know, again, there's still a long way to go in this game. Obviously, the calendar tells you that more than anything, but we haven't really faced that much hardship in this game yet. Fuka is looking tenderly at the plants we've grown together. Weakness mitigator. Greatly reduces damage taken when an ally's weakness struck. Holy fuck, that's so valuable. And that's just a passive.
I think I'll check on the plants one more time.
I assume,
just
at
to
least.
show my appreciation. Maybe if I keep thanking them, they'll grow even healthier.
The way that was framed, that seems like it's passive.
All right, that should do it. Shall we head back down?
That's a crazy support ability, actually. That is like one of the biggest... That is such a game changer. Because it's like, the thing that's like, it's getting cooked in one shot. Like, that's the biggest way that we
Attention, please.
can get fucked, is like getting one shot. Mrs. Terauchi. Let's take a look at some English idioms. When someone has a big mouth, it means they're a loudmouth or a boastful person. There's also the phrase, spill the beans.
So that's why.
What exactly does this idiom mean? Junpei, why don't you answer? Huh? Oh, me? Hey, Makoto, do you know what it means to spill the beans? Reveal a secret.
Yes.
That's correct. There are many theories about why the word beans is used. One particularly famous theory says that beans were used to vote in ancient Greece. At that time, they'd put white beans for yes and black beans for no into the ballot box. And if you spill the beans before voting, it'd reveal their color and your once secret vote. Oh, that reminds me. Last time, my darling...
Thanks, man.
Phew. Thanks, Magoto. Yuki-kun gave him the answer just now. He must be really smart. I hear my classmates whispering. I become slightly more popular. I love how he's really smart. Gives me popularity stats, but not charm stats, but not academic stats. You would think it'd be both or academics. We'll take the little W, though.
Yo, Cheetorita.
Cheetorita is crazy.
Don't call me that.
Yeah, I'm kind of in agreement with her.
Come on, lighten up. Here, I brought you a new sketchbook. I thought your old one might be getting full.
I don't remember asking you to do that, Junpei.
Oof.
You finally called me by my name. I wasn't sure if you'd ever say it again.
Oh my god, he's so silly, but he is weirdly charming. Like, I'd like to think if I was like a girl, he wouldn't be the type of guy that I'd be attracted to, but I'm a little scared, honestly, of that hypothetical. I can at least say as a guy, he's not the type of guy I'm attracted to. And I know that made like very little sense, but I feel like there's something to what I'm saying. I feel like if you guys leave the room, you might get he might get somewhere.
Any luck?
Yeah, because he did ask yesterday, how long have we been holding the Chidori girl, so it makes sense that he shows up the next day.
She finally started talking, but she hasn't said anything useful so far.
Well, it's a start. More of a response than we got from her. So, why are you here?
Chidori, what's wrong?
Oh my god!
What is that? There's something right there.
Is it her persona or someone else's persona?
An enemy?
What the hell?
Wrong. Move.
Is she not cutting herself? What in the world?
Chidori!
Relax. Her persona just went berserk. It happens.
It was her persona.
Happens.
Oh.
Weren't you guys watching? You could see her persona strangling her for a second. They're not like us. They can't fully control their personas. That's why they need to take suppressants. To keep their personas from killing them.
Ah!
Suppressants? Wait. Do you know something about Strega?
Some things you only pick up stepping off the straight and narrow.
Fair enough.
I'll give the duck the meds I have. The rest is up to you.
Fair enough. Interesting!
Shinji, wait!
Yeah, because we know that he's interacted with Strega before, and like that explains one of the interactions that we've seen, yeah. Okay.
Junpei?
Thank God. I thought you were gonna die.
It does look like she has a little mark around her neck, at least in the 3D model. Oh, we're gonna get Junpei and Chidori alone.
What do you mean? Why do you look so scared? Death is nothing to be afraid of.
Death is nothing to be afraid of, huh?
What are you talking about?
It gives life meaning.
Dying just means you won't wake up tomorrow. That's all.
See, the whole death is nothing to be afraid of thing isn't the worst way, isn't a bad thing to think, but that is not the explanation you should be giving.
What the hell are you saying? You don't really mean that, do you?
If you go into the whole like death is the one shared experience of all humanity and it's what makes it's what gives meaning to life, like I can get behind that. I know some people will say that it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo bullshit. I tend to I tend to generally like understand that principle, but when you're leaning to, oh, all it means is I don't wake up tomorrow, yeah, okay, then you've lost me. Like, that's just a ridiculous comment.
Junpei?
I don't want that. You hear me, Chidori? I don't want you to die.
Junpei.
I'm really curious whether he's gonna get through to her or not, because she is, for all that she's acting cold, she clearly, there's something between them.
It doesn't matter if you're not afraid. It's not the point.
And despite him being an absolute goober, it stems from the fact that Junpei is being very sincere with her.
I don't want to have to live in a world without you.
Oh, that's such a good line.
You're so weird, Junpei.
He is, but so are you.
Look who's talking.
Bro, he took the words right out of my mouth. That was a really cute interaction. I love that.
Hey, wait!
I like how we're getting all this like plot though. We're like getting like consistent, like almost every day we're getting like some little like plot action. I call it plot, but I basically mean like unavoidable scenes, basically.
What the hell's going on?
Why did you have those suppressants?
I've heard about what they do.
Oh?
They're taken to rein in a persona when the user can't control it.
Sure.
But the side effects...
Yeah?
You're not taking them, are you?
Answer me!
I don't have to tell you shit.
Damn.
Why are you always like this?
Yeah, but he does seem like he's always like this.
Save it. I've heard it all before.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm wasting my power? You can't stand the sight of someone so half-assed, right?
It's very, yeah. It's that all sounds like things Sonata would say.
I'm sick of your damn preaching.
I get it though. Oh shit! I did not expect Sonata to take a swing.
Shit.
You don't understand at all.
Holy fuck! The tone in his voice.
You should already know. 10 years ago, when the orphanage burned down, I couldn't save my sister.
Sure.
Back then, I wasn't strong enough to get past the adults holding me back to even try.
Yep. Yep. And that has inspired everything that's come after. Why he trained so hard.
That's why I try
Yep.
so hard.
Yep.
I thought you felt the same way. We promised each other to become strong enough to do what we think is right. So why?
Why'd you start taking those drugs without telling me?
I'm back in the fight now. I have no reason to suppress my persona anymore. So just let it go.
Damn it. And the side effects?
There's something I need to take care of. It's something only I can do. I gotta take responsibility.
Interesting.
What do you mean?
So vague, dude. Everything in this game is so fucking vague. And I am like here for it because I do like the tease, but holy shit, this game is a slow burn. And again, I don't mind slow burns. I definitely think it's really interesting, right? Because this game is really cool, but it definitely, like, I'm almost surprised that Persona is so fucking popular, because I feel like this game really isn't for everyone.
Listen, quit worrying about me. Just do what you think is right. Got that?
It's crazy how patient people can be with video games as opposed to, like,
Shinji.
I feel like shows. Like, I feel like it is kind of funny, though. But, no, it's definitely a cool game, obviously. And I'm obviously really enjoying it, but it is funny. Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help but want, and now the number of requests I have for you has increased. I would be incredibly pleased should you spare the time to fulfill them. Sincerely yours forevermore, Elizabeth. Hey, you heading to practice, right? I'm feeling pretty good about myself today. Yep. Track team action, baby. Yep. I swear, if this guy fucks the shit out of his knee, which this is about to get intense. Like this episode. Awesome. I can't get psyched up without you there. You feel me? I've been slowing down lately, so I gotta go twice as hard now.
Miyamoto!
Did he find out?
What is it? And what's with this scary look?
He found out.
What do you think you're doing?
Just practicing?
Well, that's enough practice for you. Get your butt to the nurse's office. The rest of you, get back to it.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. SpaghettiOs.
Miyamoto, did something happen?
Knew it. He's such a bad liar. You can totally tell he's going easy on one knee.
Yeah, she's practiced enough to notice things like that.
I know you have something to do with this. Sorry, but you're coming too.
Oof. I head to the nurse's office with Yuko.
I just had a call with your mom about your knee.
You're throwing caution to the wind, young man.
The fact that Mr. Edogawa is the fucking nurse as well is so weird.
That blabbermouth.
I want you to stop before things get any worse. You got that?
Please don't do this to me. I need to practice.
I heard, Kaz.
Damn.
Yuko? And you too?
Take some time off, Kaz. Practice can wait till you're all better.
That's not the way he sees it.
I can't! I don't have time!
Huh? What's the rush? Why do you do these things to yourself?
Yeah, it is complicated.
You've been hanging around with Miyamoto lately, right? You must know what's going on.
God, I don't know what to say here. I really don't know what to say here.
Stop. Stop. I don't want you to lie for me.
Okay.
I don't want you to get dragged into this. So I'll come clean.
Fair enough. Miyamoto's trying to protect me. I feel like we're becoming closer. Yeah, I wanted to be loyal to him there. I wanted to be loyal to him. Okay, we're level 8. Here we go. Definitely the highest we've gotten on any of them.
Truth is... And that's the gist of it. So I need to practice. I have to win. Or else...
I know how you feel, Miyamoto, but...
It all depends on me if my nephew ever walks again.
So that's what's going on.
Whose voice is that? Oh, the other teammates.
I don't mind if he competes in the regionals. It's just the individual competition, so we don't have to worry about him bringing us down.
It's not about that. It's about his health.
Hey, what happened to practice?
Wow.
We were worried about Miyamoto.
That's fair.
Guys.
I'll let you keep training for now. We'll see how things go.
Interesting. I'm actually surprised.
But if I tell you to stop, I'm sorry. You are gonna have to listen.
Fair enough.
And I want you to go home today. Your mother will be upset with me if I let you stay.
Sorry, Coach. Everyone. I
get it. We all get it, I think.
We're done here. The rest of you, back to training.
Fair enough. I finished training with everyone and went back to the dorm. Oh, message? Who we got?
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
You already gave me a text. Unless it's something else.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
And she's only telling us now because this is probably the first night that we actually can go to Tartarus because they've been busy with Chidori.
I thought it prudent to inform you.
Sounds good.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Sounds good, Elizabeth. Fun times. My good old flip phone.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Yep. Yori may be permitted to watch over that girl for the time being. Now's not the time to bombard her with questions. Besides, we still have 3 Xiaos to contend with. I can't believe we're down to 3. We should be able to accomplish that within the next few months, unless the situation changes. Don't let your guard down until the very end.
I have a suggestion.
Koromaru-san would like to communicate something to you. He is tired of eating the same food day after day. I recommend you change Koromaru-san's menu. I'll think about it.
You have my thanks.
Koromaru-san seems happy to hear that. Thank you.
Yo.
Probably won't be going to the hospital again, huh? Seems like that Chidori person wasn't all that compatible with us. Except for one person. Yep.
By the way...
Why isn't anyone going to the hospital today? They finished questioning her already? Chidori, right? Junpei. I'm not gonna mess with him today. Aragaki's suppressant, Nakihiko's expression. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but this is the... I think we're finally at a good spot to actually go and eat a burger. Or rather, eat a ton of burgers. And of course, it's too crowded. You've got to be kidding me. Wakatsu Kitchen. Okay, they don't have anything new. Nothing new. Yeah, they're closed. Here it is, Umiyushi Beef Bowls. They have a new menu item.
Welcome.
Autumn Beef Bowl. Beef Bowl with a variety of toppings. Restores 50 HP to all allies. Cool, why not?
Thank you.
Why not? That's fun. That's not actually an event, so...
Come on in.
I love her voice. Veggie Farmer Sin. Sengoku Chronicles seems really random. Animal Othello. PC software for children. Adults need courage to play this. This is 4K, so this is probably a really good mind one. I'll take the Mindful Boot Camp as well. Virtual Diet seems pretty stupid. Pickup Line Master is pretty funny, though. No, I think that's good. I think we're fine. Because we do have to actually, you know, spend time using the computer, which I guess we'll do tonight. Doesn't seem like there's really much to do right now. And then, yeah, Octopia's shut down. So we'll just go back to the student dorm, and we'll just use the computer. Yeah, Sage Brain Training. With the right training, you could have the mind of a sage. Use these puzzles to train your brain. Looks like puzzles involving shapes, wordplay, and numbers. Your IQ level is Sage next door. I don't know how to feel about the results, but if nothing else, I feel a little smarter after training my brain. Sure, why not? Get a little academics boost, that's fun. Get a little closer to leveling up. We gotta become a genius. I was gonna do a wild duck burger challenge, but to no avail today.
Morning.
Morning, Yuki-kun. Is there something that's bothering me lately? Why did Aragaki-senpai suddenly decide to come back? He's an indomitable force. No, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, he looks scary, but he doesn't seem like the type who'd rejoin just because he likes to fight. No, he is definitely not the type. No? What's going on in the morning? What class are we interacting with?
Well then.
Oh boy, it's Mr. Edogawa. Here we go. Hello, class. Bagahi Laka Bakab. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Today we'll discover the magic of the Renaissance era. The Renaissance was a time when the arts and the sciences enjoyed a strong resurgence in Europe. Of course, this had a profound influence on magic, although it may be more accurate to say that the two studies helped improve one another. As to why the Renaissance helped to further magic, practitioners had finally nailed down a way to escape the rule of the church. By studying the teachings of previously inaccessible sects, knowledge of magic flourished, possibly like never before. The Renaissance also brought about the revival of ancient Greek and Roman literature. Magical texts such as the Hermetica received all new translations and increased study. Philosophy, natural history, alchemy, astrology. This book is filled with a wide range of subjects. Some even consider it the Bible of magic. Just as science and astronomy have made strides in the modern day, so too has the art of magic. To learn more, see my other Let's Play that's currently going on alongside Persona 3. No, I'm just kidding. You can see this in the emergence of one of the great magicians of all history, one who put the knowledge of the Renaissance into application. John Dee was a professor who advised the Queen of England, but with the magical knowledge he uncovered, he was able to communicate with angels. Of course, there was also Hohenheim, a doctor who traveled across Europe. You might be familiar with that story from a show, and a character who's also named Hohenheim, which I've also reacted to on this channel. He became known as Paracelsus, a renowned physician and alchemist. Granted, the magician's life wasn't an easy one back then. Both men dealt with great amounts of persecution in their lives. Are you still listening? Even your astral selves need to pay attention. Here's a test to see if you were paying attention. Get it wrong and your house will become permanently haunted. Bagahi Laka Baka Bakabe, whatever. Who to pick this time? I choose thee, Yuki. Which book helped further the art of magic during the Renaissance? Is the Book of Enoch, the Book of Thoth? Those are pretty funny. It is the Hermetica.
Cool.
Correct? Enjoy sleeping in your peaceful home tonight. During the Renaissance, magic had a surprisingly strong influence on the church-ruled society. Several magicians were even involved in the core part of the Renaissance, the religious revolution. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class looking at me with respect. I find it so funny that answering things correctly is all charm-related. At least in the context of the just random class activities. Okay. I got your number from Kirijo. If you're free, come by the back alley again. Well, that's definitely what we're doing.
Hey.
Let's go out if you've got the time. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I see. Come with me then.
2 specials.
Oh yeah, we're having the specials, baby.
2 specials coming right up.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Why'd you bring me here?
Because I said I'd treat you.
Fair enough.
I can't go back on my word. It's bad for my conscience.
I low-key almost forgot about that, to be honest. Makes sense.
I'm just keeping the promises I made. That's all.
Yeah. Big or small, right? Damn, bro, that was quick.
Here you go. 2 specials.
Hell yeah. Let's eat some ramen.
Point is, you don't go back on your word. Especially when it comes to something you promised.
Sure. This looks delicious.
Right. Don't want the noodles to get soggy.
Hell yeah.
I was thinking earlier. You really don't take any shit. Even from your elders.
I mean, especially when they've essentially forced me into commander role. I mean, okay, if you're gonna give me that power that I didn't really even ask for, I'm gonna be a commander.
I respect straightforwardness. Less trouble that way.
Yep.
Let's finish up and get the hell out of here.
Hell yeah. Oh, running into Mitsuru.
Welcome back. Were you together?
Hmm?
Wait, Aragaki. Have you considered returning to school at all?
All right, we're pushing this button again.
It's been some time since second semester started. Regarding your attendance, it'd be best if you went back as soon as possible.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that. I mean, second thoughts.
I got the paperwork, but I don't remember saying anything about turning it in. What's the point anyhow? I got no business there.
Then why did you come back here?
We're getting this shot from Mitsuru. That's oh, that's such a cool shot. I mean, every shot of her is cool, but when we get a shot that we don't normally get, it makes me even happier. I haven't had enough opportunities to simp for Kirijo lately. You know, early in the game, I was just doing so much of it. I feel like I haven't had, like, too many opportunities to do it for a while. Just love everything about her.
I apologize. It isn't my place to ask that.
Yeah, that's honestly, like, it's a tough balance, because Mitsuru cares, but at the same time, she understands that it isn't her place.
Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Damn.
Cut that out.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that type of sympathy or certainly self-loathing. Self-loathing.
I'm the one who chose to join you back then.
Yeah.
However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, and that's gonna come. Oh man, dude. The Ken Shinji interaction that's building. Oh, there's so much. Oh, this game is so stupid because it's building up so much and then it gives you so little. And it's like, obviously we're gonna get it all eventually, but it's like, holy shit, this game is a cock tease.
Then why are you so determined not to return to school? You'll be throwing your future away if you don't go back.
I don't think he thinks he has a future. Calm down.
Right. I apologize. I was out of line. I don't plan on forcing you into anything, like I did in the past.
Yeah.
What's important is it's your own decision, Aragaki.
Looks like you have changed. Just a little bit.
Yeah, she's a little bit less of a boss bitch. And honestly, I think Makoto has a lot to do with that. Obviously, her experience that we still don't have the full context of with Sonata and Aragaki has probably the biggest reason. But we've kind of taken over that, like, role as, like, the leader of the group that it felt like Kirijo kind of had by default.
You always used to avoid relying on people. Not so much of a lone wolf anymore, huh?
The only choice we have is to keep moving forward. That goes for myself, Akihiko, and you. So please, Aragaki, just give it another chance.
Damn.
What are you guys up to?
And here comes Akihiko.
Looks like a pretty serious discussion. Let me guess. Miss President is lecturing the delinquent on the importance of his education?
Lecturing might be a strong word, but yeah, more or less.
Akihiko.
Well, I'll be damned. For a protein-fueled, muscle-bound moron, you're pretty smart.
Got him!
What was that?
It's just a little backhanded compliment, that's all.
See ya, Miss President. This delinquent's gonna go to his room and think about his bad choices.
God damn it. Oh, man, dude. Shinji is weirdly funny, though. Holy fuck, that's great.
Wait, we're not finished yet.
That was a good way to get out of the conversation, though.
Akihiko, why are you like this?
What the fuck did he do? What the hell?
Huh?
I love you, Mitsuru. Like I would do awful things for you, but I gotta defend my boy Sonata on this one.
What just happened? Was it something I said?
It really wasn't. Dude, muscle-bound moron is crazy. Bad timing.
Well, that's not my fault.
It really isn't.
It's nothing new. I'll just apologize later.
It was funny, though. I feel like my charm improved after hearing Aragaki's perspective. I'll take the boost, why not? Well, that was a fun interaction.
Oh, welcome back.
Hang out with Ken again. Or Yukari. Foreign film about a hard-boiled detective. Interesting. And that'll give us courage.
Oh!
Hmm?
Okay. Let's take another crack. Watching the movie with Ken is definitely the move if we can't do this damn Wild Duck Burger Challenge. I am beating this Wild Duck Burger Challenge this episode. Yes, thank God. Thank God. Alright. Time to get this fat dub. So I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I look away. Right? I'm pretty sure I look away, I eat without stopping, and then we haven't figured out the last one yet. Yep. Yep. It's the final stretch. How could I keep... I think I chewed properly and slowly. I'm gonna... I guess we're gonna imagine something sour. Imagining eating something sour instead helped me maintain my pace. Okay. Wow, we actually got it. Time's up. I managed to eat the mountain of burgers. Okay, thank God we got this done. Pacing, technique, and mental fortitude were all required. I feel like I've grown. Thank you. I'll take my academics boost. Oh, so we're gonna get a boost on everything, aren't we? Level 6, max charm. Okay. Okay, so level 6 is maxed out. Okay, so we've almost maxed them all out then. We're close to maxed out everything. That's fire. That's crazy. You have to... Oh, and we maxed out... Wow, we've maxed out everything except academics now. That's actually crazy. We're charismatic, badass. We're just not a genius yet. That's crazy. You have to be a maxed out in intelligence with meets... That's actually funny as fuck. Thanks to completing the Big Eater Challenge, I can now order the limited weekend Wild Duck set when it's available. First, I should report back to Elizabeth. Oh, that's fire. So I might be able to actually buy that set tomorrow, which is actually fire. And if not tomorrow, then definitely Sunday. That's actually really fire. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Tartarus?
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Humans in Tartarus?
I am calling to inform one this time, I believe. This time in particular, I believe this human is an acquaintance of yours.
Oh.
Goodbye now.
Oh. It seems that someone I know is lost in Tartarus. If I don't save them, the consequences could be irreversible. Holy shit. What the fuck? That's actually crazy. Low key.
Our next topic.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to make a quick Tartarus trip to save this potato then. That's crazy. I'm actually really curious to see who it is. All right, our next chapter goes over the problems of the Kamakura shogunate. The Kamakura period's cool and all, but it doesn't beat the Sengoku era. Oh my god, are we gonna, like, befriend Mr. Ono because we get the Sengoku, net cafe thing? Have we covered enough of this yet? I could skip to Sengoku now, right? Yeah? Yeah, let's do it. We're taking a deep dive into the era, starting from the beginning. As I'm sure you all know, it's generally agreed upon that the major factor in the Sengoku era's formation was the Onin War in 1467. After that, the next big one was the coup of Meo in 1493. Let's look a bit closer at the Onin War first, though. In 1467... Nah, intelligence stats. Wow, it's already time. I can't believe that went by so fast. We've only made it to 1467, but there's still so much to cover. I guess there's no other choice. Next time we'll jump ahead to 1468. Give me my intelligence boost. Okay, we're not there yet. God, the music in this game never gets old.
No one else is gonna be here today.
It's just us.
But they said we still can't give you back your evoker.
I wasn't expecting them to. That's why I'm in here in the first place.
Oh yeah, how's that cut doing? Ah, right. Probably healed already, huh? So, you're not drawing today?
Does it matter?
Well, not really.
Now there's flowers there, though. I wonder if Junpei brought the flowers.
Huh. Your flowers wilted. The heat must have got to them.
I swear those flowers were new, but I might be going crazy.
Why don't I go buy you some fresh ones? What's your favorite kind of... Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, her power.
Huh? Flowers?
Oh, that's so sick.
Those are cut flowers, right? Whoa. How'd you do that?
I gave them a little bit of my energy.
I didn't know your healing powers could do stuff like that.
That's great.
It's
That
like
actually
a miracle or something.
really cool.
It's nothing special. You have powers too, don't you? This is just another form they can take.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, I guess. But that's about all I've got going for me. Without this power, I'd be a nobody. I just talk a big game, pretending like I'm some kind of hero.
God, I can just imagine Chidori low-key saying, "You're my hero, Junpei." Like, I can almost taste it.
But in reality, I don't know what the hell I'm fighting for.
But you're still fighting.
In fact, I don't even really have a good reason to live.
Oh boy. Oh boy. See, it's so crazy. Oh God. I just had that Junpei being a little suicidal because I was talking about Chidori offing herself. Dude, imagine if these two went together. God. It's so weird, right? Because it's like, see, this is the thing. I don't have any experience with Persona, so I just don't know how far this game's willing to go. I know we get the warnings, and, like, obviously, like, the themes of suicide are all over this game. Like, everywhere. Which it does make you think, like, at some point, right? But, God, that would be crazy if they did something like that. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Huh. Interesting.
A good reason to live?
Are they gonna bond over this?
Good reason.
When I was a kid, I had this silly dream.
About being a hero?
A dream?
Or baseball?
I used to want to grow up to be a pro baseball player. Pretty stupid, huh? But I guess that's part of being a kid.
Yep. Deep down, you still want that, though.
I wouldn't really know.
Oh?
I don't remember much from my childhood.
Oh.
I only remember one thing. Being surrounded by white. Everything was white.
Is she in, like, a mental institute?
I hate hospitals.
I bet.
Oh. You do.
Oh, this is so interesting. I'm like so locked in right now.
Sorry.
But you've been coming to see me here. So, I don't mind as much this time.
It's so hard to tell because like I think she's being really genuine, but there is the part of me that's like she is playing the game really well. So it's like it does make you wonder a little bit.
Chidori. You mean it?
Oh, the little blush on him. It's faint. It's fairly subtle, but you do have the blush on Junpei. That's adorable.
Then I'll come to see you every day.
Aww. Aww, that's really cute. That was fucking adorable. Hanging out with Yuko would be goated. Hanging out with Chihiro would be goated. Those are... Oh yeah, we have the sale at the pharmacy. There's a lot. There's a lot of options here. Let's go. What are our levels with Chihiro?
Oh.
I know I clicked her before I could see it. So she's 6, and what is? She's 6, and we need to hang out with her again. What is Yuko? Yuko is kind of related to Miyamoto, so maybe Yuko and Miyamoto make a lot of sense. Yuko's 5. This is actually really hard. I think Yuko is ready for a level up, though. Oh, Yuki-kun, are you busy today? I was thinking of coaching these kids some more. They were really looking forward to it. Yeah, let's do Yuko. Let's get Yuko up to level 6. Great, thanks. I did a bunch of research on my end for this, so let's give him a real workout.
We only have so much time to train here, so you have to practice on your own if you want to win.
Yeah, we can do that.
Good. And don't forget, know your limits and make sure you stretch properly. Oh, why don't you give them some advice, too?
Show some guts.
Yeah! Guts! Spirit! You can do it. I know you can.
Is that supposed to be the one kid from that interaction we had with Ken?
Now listen, no matter what,
The one in the hat?
think positive and don't give in to fear.
Yeah, it's decent advice, all things considered. The kids went home after finishing their training.
Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon.
Fun.
Apparently, the winners will get to use the schoolyard.
Great.
Earlier, they asked me to write the challenge letter for them. A little worried, actually. Well, not just about the race, but also about whether or not I spelled something wrong.
Oh my god, Yuko, that's actually cute.
So, what's your honest opinion? Age difference really matters when you're as young as they are. Do you really think they can beat the 6th graders?
As long as we believe in them.
Yeah, you're right. A coach has to believe in her team.
It's true.
And they've all trained so hard, too.
Yep.
They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us.
Only the best.
Then why am I feeling so nervous?
Because you care.
It's gonna be okay.
You give a shit.
I'm sure they can win.
Yep. I feel a bond forming with Yuko. It seems we've grown closer. Yeah, we'll take up that level 6. Ba 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 ba.
Come to think of it, I should have asked you to write the challenge letter.
I am approaching genius after all.
I probably should have used bigger words. Ugh, I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it.
That would be funny. But hey, they might think that it was written by one of the little kids, so it'll work out. Anyways, Yuko and I walked home together.
Oh, you're back.
Okay, we could do Sonata action.
Hey there. See you.
Glad Junpei-kun is back to normal, but do you think his relationship with Chidori-san will work out? She's a member of Strega, and there are enemies. I'll be okay.
Why, certainly.
I really hope so. The hell is Yukari doing? Oh, she's either like painting or glossing her nails or something. Okay.
jeez.
you feel it too? When you go near Junpei, it's like, how do I put it? Like he's radiating happiness, maybe? I hate it when he's happy. It makes me depressed. Something happened to him. He got a not quite girlfriend.
By the way,
Koromaru-san says that he got a very tasty meal from Aragaki-san. He was very excited to mention that he won over his stomach. What could have happened to him? I am concerned. Yeah, apparently he got some good eating.
Hey.
You ever thought about what you're living for? To a certain extent. Wow, never took you for the philosophical type. That's ironic coming from you of all people, Junpei. Wow. The wait is over. The weekend Wild Duck set is finally here. Plus your free drink that comes with the set will have extra ice. Peck away, wild ducklings. Secret recipes, mysterious ingredients. Do you have the guts to go wild duck? Yeah, I have the guts to go wild duck, but we are going to Polonia. We have a few things to do at Polonia, actually. We're going to... Oh, this guy's here.
Hey.
Investors are trying to drop out, but since there are a few investors, everyone will make even more of a profit. 10,000 yen more. Yeah. I'm gonna keep giving this man yen, my foolish little apprentice. Have you not yet realized that you are being deceived? Everything I've said has clearly been suspicious. Ignorance should be a crime. Sure, you have some redeeming qualities, but if you remain this naive, everyone will take advantage of you. Stick with me and I'll show you how to be a winner. And seems to be spirits. Oh my, you throw away this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? Oh, what a shame. Okay, so we, you know, hey, we've given enough money that now we can hang out with him, which is pretty sick, so maybe that's what we'll do tonight. Oh,
thanks for
we
coming.
can get the Ajaru here? Sorry, I don't have any for sale right now. I used to, but didn't sell well and was apparently only used for dares. That said, I did recently come up with a new Ajaru creation that I consider my magnum opus. And maybe I'd be willing to exchange it for the vintage Yagen from the antique shop next door. I'm joking, that thing's way out of a student's budget. Sorry, but you'll have to give up on the Ajaru. But don't worry, I've got plenty of other fine
We've
goods.
got some new stuff. Take your time browsing.
Oh, fire? Fire?
Which ones?
How many of these do I want? We'll take 3.
Which ones? What? Something not right? Which one? Changed your mind?
And
which ones?
Yeah, we'll take
That's all you
3.
say?
Like that's a lot, but that's fire.
Which one? You should. Thanks for coming.
3 and soul refresh. We'll take 3.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You made up your mind?
And I'll
That's
take
all you... Thanks for
3 of
coming.
the life
Done
ointment. That's
already?
really good.
Thanks.
A lot of good items there to get, and now
Welcome.
I don't know what it is about her that makes her so hot. That's quite the rarity you've set your eyes on.
Of course.
That's fine. Bring me the gems that's yours. Mind you, that's one of my more valuable wares, so it'll cost you more than you might be used to. So let me know whenever you're ready to swap. Okay.
I've got some good stuff in stock. Take your time browsing.
I need some topaz.
How many?
I'll take 4.
Have you decided? All right, I'll trade you for this.
Because I need, what do I need for the, wait, where the fuck is it? Yeah, the vintage Yagen only requires
I'm
1
doing
turquoise.
some personal research, but I can't get my hands on certain items. If you find something interesting, bring it to me, will you?
Fuse
Which
equipment.
one? So, what will it be?
A longbow that changes attack affinity to wind? That's actually really cool. Heated sword, change attack affinity to fire.
You should learn how to identify fakes. You won't find any in my store, but other antique shops may carry them. There are all kinds of people in this world, like liars and cheats.
A thrusting sword that changes attack affinity to dark for Mitsuru? That's just weird. She does ice stuff. Huh. Mjolnir, that's fire. Interesting. Jesus Christ. Jack Jumper. Null Ice for Makoto. That's
Everything I
fire.
craft is sure to be useful against the shadows.
Flaring Flare.
Give them a go, will you?
Version 0. Orgia duration +1 turn. That's interesting. Regenerate +1? Oh, wow.
So,
Nucleus
what will it be?
rifle. Fusion gun. Crit rate, rock dog suit, light bracers. Huh.
So, what will it be?
Hmm.
So, what will it be? What would you like?
Nameless katana. These are all for Makoto.
What would you like?
Boosts accuracy and evasion.
There are other people who can use so, what will it be?
Odd-looking robe that a wizard might wear. That's sick.
So, what will it be?
Huh.
So,
I don't know
what
how
will it
good
be?
these like Gale bows and like Night Falcon and like Blessed Lance like.
Is that all you need? Come again.
Yeah, so I'm gonna exit, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the menu, and I want to look at, yeah, equip. Like, so Mitsuru, for example. So it'd be a slight downgrade. Let's upgrade. Let's get the new. I think I want the nucleus cannon. That feels like a pretty good upgrade. And it doesn't cost any money to
Creating
do that.
equipment. So, what will it be? Are you sure? Here you go. Thanks for waiting. Go on, look around.
Yeah, I don't want any of that.
I'm sure this will prove to be useful. How many? Did that catch? All right, I'll trade you for this. Is that all you need?
Yeah, that's good for
Hope to
now.
see you
I think
soon.
we're fine there. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go over here, sell shit.
Now you're here.
Token of gratitude, the missing health scythe.
I owe you one.
Yep. Okay, divine grace. See those rocks, strange pattern on them?
Give me a break.
Holy shit, 20 malachite's crazy.
Good to see you.
I'll take it. So I want to sell.
What do you got? How many? You're handing that over? All right. I'll take. How many are you? You're handing that? Sure. How many are you? You're handing that over? Sure. Sure. How many? Sure. Sure. How many are you selling? Sure. All right. How many? You're all right.
I mean,
How
we'll
many are
just
you
take
selling?
it.
Sure.
Like I
All right.
said, this will
How
just
many?
refuel
You're right. Sure.
our
How
money,
many?
too, that we just spent.
Sure.
Or we did
How
spend
many
a
are you
fair
selling?
amount of money, but this is just gonna
Sure.
like kind of
How
cash.
many are you selling?
We can just cash
Yeah,
out
sure.
a lot here.
How many are you selling?
Yeah,
Sure. All right.
that gets us
I'll
back up
take
to
that.
70. I just bought
by
that
me.
nuclear. I guess the nucleus rifle has 99. accuracy, which is really, really cool. Medium distress. They actually think that they're pretty even. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna sell the flash grenade.
Sure, it's a deal.
Yeah. Accessories.
Got some new things in
Sin
stock.
blade, huh?
Check it out if you've got the time. What are you looking for? Everything look good here? Having second thoughts?
Composite bow. Magic bow, magic +3. Buster blade, that's fire. Titanic knuckles, what do we have? A holy spear said to have repelled Satan.
Huh? Made up your mind?
Bro,
All right, then.
that's so badass, I have to. A holy spear said to have repelled Satan. Yeah, I'm giving that shit to Mitsuru. God, all these different weapons that you can give everyone is kind of crazy. Long spear that was used by a sister spear that's said to call forth death. So cool. Sexy lance is kind of funny. Silver moon, that's
when it comes
fire.
to blades, you've really got to take good care of them.
An axe that was
Otherwise, they're
used for
just useless
execution.
metal sticks.
Okay, so we'll so now we'll sell.
What do you got?
Oh, we should have. Oh, because
All
we
done
can't
here?
tell the we can't sell
What'll
the
it be?
C's thing, and she didn't have anything.
I got some stuff you might find useful. What are you looking for?
All stats +1 is pretty fire.
Take as long as you need.
Jet boots. Get a big evasion boost. Probably could use some boosts on these. Makoto should always have the
Take as
best
long as you
stuff, but we don't we're not making a lot of physical attacks
What'll
with
it be? As
Makoto,
long as
but
you
yeah,
need.
he should have really good armor. Very heavy but durable armor. Agility +1, wind evasion low, that's kind of fire.
Sounds like you've had it rough lately. Try to get some rest now. Huh? Made up your mind? Great. It's all yours.
Yeah. Sure. Just go for that. It's just get him like really like equipped
long as you
up.
need.
And then yeah, I like Mitsuru getting a really nice spear.
What are you looking for? Take as long as you need.
I guess is someone I want to use a lot too. Weapon.
What are you looking for?
I mean, we bought the nucleus cannon. Why?
All done
I
here?
guess I
Be
just
seeing
didn't
ya.
equip it, so I guess I have to. Because I bought it there, I can't just like equip it right away. So I think if I go to Aegis, yeah, I have the nucleus rifle, so I'm able to equip that there, and then I should be able to make sure there's nothing else there. Yeah, that's a big upgrade there. And then Makoto, we got big defense on Makoto. Let's go max safety shoes. That gives him plus 50 HP. He could really use stuff like that. Plus 10 SP is nice. But now let's go life sash. Life sash. She has the Mega Master Band. What does this do? All stats +3. I like that. I guess has that. Yeah, like obviously a bunch of these like. Yeah, that's not necessary. Endurance +1. Let's give him endurance +3. Yeah, we'll just leave it there for now. I think that's fine. But now I should be able to sell the,
I'm gonna think of...
Oh. It was talking about Junpei, I think.
What do you got?
We should be able to sell... Yeah, we can sell her weapon.
You're handing that? All right.
Yeah, that's all fine. I could have saved some money, I think, but
Come
it's
back soon.
just come by on a different day, but that's fine. I'm not that worried about it. So we could interact with Bro here and start that,
Marvelous.
I can see that you are living quite the fulfilling life between nurturing your bonds and striving for self-improvement. It's less of a reward and more of a gift from me to you. Please take it. We'll take the 5 Twilight
Looking forward
Fragments.
to it.
Yep. Yeah, about requests?
Here are my requests.
Yep. Bring me a fruit knife.
Oh, yes.
There exist many types of blades, each with their own uses. Among these variations, I would like to study the one known as the fruit knife. The fact that it has fruit in the name must mean it possesses some kind of special ability that only works on fruit. It is certainly a tool of great interest. Please bring me one immediately.
I will await a report of success.
Interesting. Bring me an otegine. It's a
By
weapon.
all means.
Fusion Series Magician Rangda. Have a Rangda at level 54 or higher.
By all means.
Create a level 46 or above persona. We'll be able to do that
By
soon.
all
And then, of
means.
course, 6th
By
old
all means.
document. We're close to the Ajuru. We're close to a maxed out social link. And then, yeah, weapon. I still don't know what... Yeah, President Tanaka of Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I swear to God,
Please paint my powerful persona a pretty purple. Please paint my powerful... This is harder than I thought.
Please paint my powerful persona a pretty purple. Please paint my powerful persona a pretty purple. Yeah, that is hard. All right. And the report.
Wonderful.
It seems you've completed a request. I see that you took on the burger establishment's eating challenge. I wasn't aware that completing it would grant you access to an off-menu combo.
Marvelous.
What a truly generous service. Those only made me yearn even more to challenge it myself one day. Oh, we'll take 3 Twilight Fragments. That's fire. Look for the drink with my name. Bring a drink that shares a name with Elizabeth.
Shame.
I've come across a rumor I cannot dismiss. Apparently my name is being used somewhere without my knowledge or consent. According to the rumor, this beverage is only available in an unpopular spot. Please conduct a thorough investigation of this beverage as it concerns my reputation.
By all means.
Interesting. Alright, so we have a lot of requests that we just dealt with there. Unpopular location, huh? That makes me think of the, That makes me think... Alright. Have you come back to be cheated out of even more money? It's high time you wised up. Stick with me and I'll give you some advice worth that 40,000 yen. Alright, let's do it.
Alright. If you insist, I'll give you my autograph. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
This is gonna be Tanaka, isn't it? You look familiar.
Oh my. It's so very difficult being famous.
You gotta butter this guy up.
I can hardly go anywhere without being recognized.
This is absolutely Tanaka, and that's what I was thinking.
I'm
Yep.
sure you've seen the home
my
shopping
God.
program, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Yes?
How about that?
Allow me to introduce myself.
I am Tanaka. Business card, yep, classic Japanese sauce. Tanaka, president and CEO.
That's right. I'm Tanaka himself. Surely you've heard the name.
Home Shopping Network, baby.
I'm afraid I can't offer any returns on your 40,000 yen, but I've autographed my business card for you. Hold on to that. It'll be worth a pretty penny in a year or so. And with that, I must be going.
Interesting. Tanaka's signature, yep. Clutch. We still haven't unlocked his,
That little brat. Doesn't he realize he's in the presence of a star?
What the fuck?
Time is money, especially mine. Should have squeezed a few more payments out.
Oh my god, this guy. Sounds like he's talking about me.
Huh? What do you want? Quit disturbing me. Get out of here. Shoo.
Wow.
You overheard me talking to myself just now, didn't you?
Yep.
You'll forget it ever happened if you know what's good for you. I belong to a powerful talent agency.
What a fucking dumbass.
I'm practically a celebrity. I have an image to maintain. Don't even think about telling someone that I took your money or called you a little brat, capiche?
Whatever you say.
Nah, don't get cute with me. You think you can get away with anything with that pretty face of
I
yours?
do have a pretty face.
Oh, silly me. I've let you in on my little secret, haven't I? Don't tell anyone, okay? Please, I'll lick your shoes clean if you want me to.
Bro got really desperate all of a sudden. All right.
Really? You promise? You better be ready to cross your heart and hope to die if you're lying to me.
Wow.
A verbal agreement is a form of contract, and if you breach it, I'll sue your pants off.
Lovely.
I've got your adorable little face etched into my memory.
Yeah, we get it. I'm cute as fuck. He seems to have taken an interest in me. I'm now acquainted with Tanaka, the producer of a home shopping TV show. All right, here we go. What have we unlocked? 15.
I am
It's been a while since I've seen this.
Art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Devil Arcana.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know, honestly, when I saw that, well, I didn't see the bottom. The bottom has the horns. I guess this could be devil. I didn't actually... Businessman, that's actually really funny. But okay, sure.
You're a diamond in the rough, my boy. All you need is a little polishing, and you'll sparkle.
I'm terrified, Tanaka.
I often take my breaks here. I'd be happy to mold your young mind whenever you wish.
You could not be coming off more creepy between how pretty you think my face is and molding my young mind. Like, please stop. But I'm excited to hang out with you nonetheless. That was an interesting... Oh, and we're gonna get a freaking Dark Hour segment? Let's fucking go, dude. You can tell the game is slowly, like, we're getting somewhere. Oh, now it's time for...
Hi. It's been a while.
I swear you say that every time, Pharaohs.
3 seasons have passed since we met.
That's crazy.
Time goes by so quickly. And in that time, many things change.
I guess you're counting fall, because we are, like... Fall technically is about to start in this timeline.
But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
Everything changes.
If that's what you think, then maybe you're right. Talking with you has stirred up certain memories.
Interesting.
Like that tower, for one.
Oh, Tartarus, huh?
It's been on my mind a lot lately.
Yeah. We're making progress.
I wonder, will our relationship stay the same?
Interesting.
Or will it evolve?
Huh. I don't know what to make of that.
No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends.
Like I said, in some form or fashion, I do believe Pharaohs is a, like, literal manifestation of Makoto himself, but I haven't, like, I don't really have much of a theory as to what that even means necessarily, but like I said, like, the appearance is certainly close enough. And this is meant to be, like, a younger version of Makoto, but I don't know what that means. I don't know where they're going with that concept, but... that has been my theory for a long time, and I still feel that way. Nothing I've seen with Pharaohs or this game has made me feel like it's anything else.
That much is certain.
For some reason, Pharaohs is smiling sadly. Yeah, this is getting into the more ominous, like, end game or at least late game Persona stuff that I just... Yeah, like I said, we just don't you know, we don't really have much, like, we'll see what happens, honestly. I can't really say. I sense a stronger bond with him, so this will boost us up pretty far, I think. Yep, 6. We're getting along with death as well.
I'll see you again. But until then, good night.
That would be interesting, too, because, if I'm right about Theros, then that would mean that we are represented by the Death Tarot card as well, which is really interesting on multiple senses. In multiple senses. Ugh, I can't speak. Sunday! Hell yeah! This might be Maya time. Yeah, the home shopping show. We actually know the boy. Oh, there's a Shinjiro message. Maybe not. Yeah, theater's packed. Brain food. New message from Maya. Tatsu. Yeah! That's cute. Wow. Shinjiro wants to talk again. Damn, Shinjiro has been really out here trying to monopolize my attention. That's actually kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm down. Let's hang out with Shinjiro. I mean, you know, Maya's not going anywhere, even though she is definitely one of the people that I want to max out first. But let's hang out with Aragaki. Also, Sarah. I hear voices from below. Whoa, not bad. I bet this will be a popular Elizabeth. That's what I was thinking. Should I go down the stairs and enter? Yes, the Elizabeth. Sorry, we're not open yet. Hey, aren't you still in high school? You're not supposed to be here. Keeps staring at me. I wonder if it's because of my charm. You look like you've been around the block a time or two. Well, I guess it can't hurt. Can you try this new cocktail I whipped up? Oh, don't worry. There's no alcohol in it. Okay, Elizabeth. It's my own little concoction for customers who can't drink alcohol. I'm hoping to expand our clientele, you see. Cheers. I guess I'll try the non-alcoholic cocktail. It's the perfect balance between sweet and sour. It has a refreshing flavor. So what do you think? Good, huh? He's gonna say it's called Elizabeth. Not bad, right? I knew you'd like it. Tell you what, I'll give a bottle of it. I'll give you a bottle of it on the house. I'm gonna go catch some Z's. Come back when you're legal and I'll let you try the good stuff. That's crazy. A Queen Elizabeth. Oh, that's actually a good name. I'm not gonna lie. I still can't go in Mahjong Parlor Red Hawk, even though all my stats are maxed out. So I guess we're still gonna have to wait. Yeah, the Gothic Lolita chick disappeared. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait until something happens. But we finally got to go into Sarah.
My bad.
Sort of. We didn't actually get to go in, but it was something. Sorry for calling you up so suddenly. You got a minute? There's something I want to talk about. Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Thanks.
Shouldn't take too long.
I got a favor to ask ya. Give this to Kirijo. Preferably while you're at school.
Okay.
I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything.
I had a feeling it wasn't going to be that easy.
That's a form to extend my leave of absence.
Okay.
Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
Why are you giving this to me?
Going myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you.
Fair enough.
It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this. So help me out, alright?
Alright.
So you'll do it? No questions asked? I owe ya.
Fair enough. Extension form. Fair enough.
Huh. I don't see you two together very often.
Huh. Actually, we've
What
hung
are
out
you
a
guys
fair
doing
amount of
back here
time.
in the middle of the day. That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school.
Oh, lordy.
Hey, if Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around.
Jesus Christ, Sonata. I'm gonna boss around both of your asses because I'm the team leader.
I'd rather get it.
Based!
We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Fair enough.
Shinji.
You don't actually know. Oh, this school year, yes. But I was gonna say, Not necessarily this literal calendar year, because we already are in September.
You know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise.
Sorry. Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
No, don't worry about it, man. I got you.
I've never seen Shinji ask someone else for help with his own problems before.
He likes the way that we handle things.
He'd never say it out loud. But I think he really trusts you.
Yeah, it makes sense, honestly, I think. As much as you, though.
I don't know. Yeah, we've known each other a long time. But sometimes, being too close to somebody can have its drawbacks.
Sure, I get that. But it's more complicated.
I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore.
Probably shouldn't.
Just do what you think is best. I'll leave it to you.
That shows how much trust you have in me as well. Good stuff. So I didn't say much on the walk back to the dorm. It feels like my academics improved after thinking about what's on Aragaki's mind. Was it enough to get me to level 6, though? Nope. God damn it. Literally never gonna get to level 6.
Oh, welcome back.
I swear academics is the hardest one to level up. Then we could hang out with Ken. Yuka's on this, Yamagishi's on the second floor. What do you want? Oh, apparently we get a fruit knife from Shinjiro. What for? Use it for cooking? Hold on, I guess he is the professional chef.
Yeah?
Kinda old, but has a great grip. You can have it. Okay. I didn't expect just randomly talking to him would get me a fruit knife.
Let me think.
Just one thing. Whether or not I fit into your battle plan is up to you. You can remove me from the party whenever you think that's for the better. Don't worry about my feelings. Yeah, I wish Junpei felt the same way.
Oh, right.
Tell me, what do you personally think of Shinji? I know how he can come across, but he's not a bad guy. Yeah, he can be a nag, but still. Well, feel free to put him to work on the team. Damn, a lot of people hanging out here.
I think...
I'm so happy Aragaki-senpai joined us. He's really made things easier on us. But we shouldn't let him do all the hard work either, or else we won't grow stronger. Wow, you're actually for real.
Jeez.
Of course she is. What's so shocking about that? You should learn from her example.
Excuse me.
With Aragaki-san as our ally, we are a much more formidable force. This is the ideal time for us to ascend Tartarus.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'd love to keep our momentum going and charge through it.
Hey.
I'm so glad that Aragaki-senpai decided to return to the team. I mean, he's strong in battle, but also just knowing he's on our side kind of puts me at ease.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I agree. He looks kind of scary, but in reality, he's just such a strong and kind senpai.
Hey!
The Aragaki-san around, the atmosphere is so much more serious.
Yes.
With Junpei-san around, the atmosphere is so much more childish. Get owned!
What?
Ouch, that hurt, Ai-chan. Oh, I like Ai-chan. I don't even got a comeback for that.
Yes.
Oh, I want to read with you so bad. Do I read with you or do we go to Tartarus? Do I be a good boy or do I hang out with you?
I see.
Oh yeah, I need to get my Wild Duck weekend special, actually. I need to get my weekend special because the weekends, yeah. Saturday and Sunday nights only, Wild Duck, weekend Wild Duck set, 1,200 yen, what's inside, find out for yourself. Yeah, we gotta do this. It just raises courage, though. I mean, I do have to do this, but I thought it'd be a little more exciting than that. It's just gonna be a bigger courage boost is all. Yeah, let's read.
Yes.
Hell yeah. It's my girl, and it's gonna boost my academics anyways, so why not? Alright, I'll go grab that book for you. has some time reading with Mitsuru. She's turning the pages intently.
A wise man harmonizes, but does not conform. This story resonates no matter how many times I read it.
That's actually really wise. Yep, not boosted yet, and I still have my academics boost that I can use
I
on the
think we've hit a
computer.
good stopping place. Let's retire for the night.
Which I probably will do very soon. I do have to find a spot to use it, though, to be fair. I can hear people talking.
Hey there!
What is your class doing for the culture festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost. I don't know when this culture festival is happening, but I'm excited for it. That doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on the costume. I actually need to practice for a magic show. But I also heard a typhoon is on its way, and that it's a big one. Are people really going to turn up? It's almost time for the culture festival. That's fun. Yeah, I was on. I think I've said this. I don't know. I brought this story up before, but when I was in Japan in 2018, yeah, 2018. Yeah, it was 2018. There was a super typhoon, Jebi, blew through, and it hit Osaka really bad. I was in Tokyo, but so I was on the remnants of it, and it was still one of the two worst wind experiences of my life. It's there was one time I was in Kansas with like tornadoes all around, and that was crazy. And then there was the time that it was the last day I was there before my plane trip, which was the day that I went to Akihabara. Was like my last day in Japan. I went down to Akiba and saw nerdy shit. And when I was coming back to the place I was staying, which is in Ikebukuro, which isn't that far from Akiba, I fucking, dude, the wind was crazy. And it was, I think what was almost crazier, it's similar to the Kansas tornado thing. It was just like business as normal. Like, it was raining, the wind was psychotic. And it was just like, oh yeah, ho hum, oh boy, just terrible weather in Japan, it's just normal. So, definitely as someone from California, both like tornadoes in Kansas and fucking typhoons in Japan are interesting in just the way that like the locals react to it. We're starting a new chapter today. This one is all about Nick's tough situation. The story reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. At first, we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day I suddenly realized that he was my better half.
Wow!
Oh, I just came up with a good question, Mr. Yuki, since our eyes met first. Who is one referring to when speaking of their better half? Their soulmate.
Yes!
Wonderful. Your better half is considered your soulmate, the person you are destined to be with. Someone who you never want to leave and will treasure always. I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if you ever meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings and your better half with open arms. Oh, I intend to. Wow, look at the time. Let's get back to the lesson. At least in the game world. Yeah, I'll take my my Riz boost. If this was made with like modern Gen Z brain rot, we would have max Riz. So
I have a theory.
yeah, no, the festival should be fun. Yeah, I know. Oh, have you heard anything from Aragaki about returning to school? Yeah, we're about to have that interaction. Yeah, so that interaction is the move today, 100%. We already know that. That makes sense. Okay, let's just go straight to her. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, whatever. Yep.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. How did it go? Is that... I handed over the form to extend Aragaki's leave of absence. Right, I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn, I'll give him that, but this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much.
Thank you.
But thanks to you, I think I can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Not a problem. After everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation, but not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you it won't take long. Let's hear it.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined.
Oh yeah, they're playing the piano. You know, this is gonna be, this is such a melancholy, like, a little sad, a little like reminiscent song, OST.
C's originally started off with only 3 members.
Yourself, Shinjiro, and Sonata.
Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after.
Oh, we're actually, whoa!
We had no idea what we were doing back then.
Fire art.
We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of. We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then. Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now was nothing more than a pipe dream.
Makes sense. That was cool.
Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
I wish I could have seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger.
Indeed we have.
However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days.
No, I get it.
Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
You can't let things go. Living in the past?
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna get another shot.
Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind.
Ah, and he doesn't go back on his word. We can use this against him.
Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too.
Oh, I believe it.
Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake.
Yeah, I could see that.
Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
No. He's a little more blunt than you are. I can imagine. Ah, I like that. I laughed a little.
It suits him, doesn't it? I guess you've gotten to know him well.
Indeed, I have.
Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself.
Yeah.
It's almost like he just wants to waste away.
I think it's a little more complicated than that, but there's definitely a degree of that for sure.
I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself.
Aww.
That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself.
Damn.
All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
Seems like Mitsuru and Sonata were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I just think careful about whether to hand this over or not.
What's the matter? Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. Make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
Oh, I like this. I took the leave of absence extension form and left the student council room. Maybe I should look for Aragaki and get him to reconsider. Oh, I like this. All the different little choices and the interactions and stuff, and now we should have an option to talk to him about it later, which is fun. What do I want to do here, though? Do I want to do a... Do you think Aiga seems different somehow? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying she's a weirdo. She seems like a doll. When I see her, I'm reminded of a clothing store mannequin. It's all in your mind. Haha, I thought as much. The revenge website, yeah. Yeah, let's get another practice in, though. We're getting close to maxing out Miyamoto, so let's do some Miyamoto.
Yo!
Sup, Yuki? You heading to practice today? Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Whoa, look at you raring to go. Got nothing on me, though. Come on, let's run.
All right.
Come on, give it all you got. Mm-hmm. So it should be, I mean, assuming the level 10 works the same. In theory, we only have 3 more interaction. We just have to do 3 more interactions to max out the bro. So definitely not doing it this episode then, I don't think, because I think I'm gonna do like a mini Tartarus thing, try and find our friend that's in there, and see what that's about, our acquaintance.
That reminds me.
We've defeated 9 shadows. That means only 3 remain. That's fantastic. We're so close to the end. Keep up the good work. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Tea time? No, we're good. So tempting to hang out with you all the time, but there are more efficient uses of my more efficient uses of my time, to be honest.
Yeah.
No, we're good for now. Because we can't do that interaction yet. So we could do Tartarus, we could do... The Veggie Farmer Sin seems like money, to be honest. Yeah, let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Let's do the Veggie Farmer Sim. Plants don't need love. They need appropriate amounts of nutrients and water. A knowledgeable seeming dwarf is giving a lecture on agriculture. Follow their instruction and adjust the water and fertilizer. I was able to produce a bountiful harvest. I feel like I learned something tangible about growing vegetables. The amount of crops you could harvest from the rooftop planters has increased. Nice. That's fire. We take that. That's a dub.
Yo,
Yuki. Just 3 shows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks till the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once to save us the trouble. Don't underestimate them. You're right. Every enemy we've faced has been stronger than the last, but since we've got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. I can't wait for the next full moon. Yeah, and that's on top of the fact that who knows what's going to go down with Strega, even though one of them is in our custody. That doesn't mean... I imagine the next full moon is when they'll make their move as far as Chidori, or at least her, Yeah, we might as well do practice. Maybe we will finish this. Like I said, I'm kind of going back and forth on how I want to do this. Yeah, let's get to level 9. Let's do it. Level 9, baby. Well, I can't push myself too hard, but at the very least, I got to be there to support you.
Everybody, gather around. Now, you've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today.
All right.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
All right. Yeah, sure. I left school with Miyamoto. Want to talk about everything that's going on, bro?
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat.
Hell yeah. It's all good.
I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
It's fine. I'm tough as hell.
Yeah. Maybe, but... I've realized that being tough isn't always the answer.
Yeah, I get it.
Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. It must be hard having to do that every day.
I get it.
If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom.
Yeah, you have to be thinking about these things for sure.
This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way.
Yeah.
Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will you?
Don't worry about
I'm not gonna
it.
hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
It's all good. Miyamoto really cares about me a lot. I feel like we're becoming closer. Alright, that was actually pretty chill for level 9. I was expecting something a lot more dramatic than that, but I guess we'll see what happens. We're at level 9 now.
I feel guilty for making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals no matter what. For their sake, too.
Well, let's see where it goes. I'm about to sneeze, so I might walk a little bit away from the mic so it doesn't, hopefully doesn't pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze, so 1 second. Nope, I didn't need to sneeze. It's kind of lingering there, so I still might, but yeah, I'm just gonna deal with it, I think.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? I heard that Chidori-san is starting to open up a little, but it seems that she's still uncomfortable talking about personas. It might take some time before she's ready. That's fine. We still have 3 Xiaos to worry about, so let's focus on that. They'll be sorry they ever set foot into this world. Yeah, well, we have 3 shadows. I assume, like I said, this is kind of like in the cycle. Okay, we got more sites for weird ones like you. You're weird, so I'm sure you're interested in stuff like secret assassin techniques. Found a good site about it. Also have some info on a waning forum site about history. Sound interesting? Come by Escapade to let you in on it. Okay, so Information Gatherer has new shit for us. Congratulations, you won. Did that get your heart fluttering? Well, if you want to be successful in life, then come see me. Where am I? Hint. Pow. Do not reply to this message. Please contact us through the official inquiry portal. Amazing Commodities Corporation. This guy's such a fucking dumbass. What the fuck? Argaki-san used to frequent the outskirts of Port Island Station. The only reason he is still alive is because of his knowledge of self-preservation and defense. Those skills make him quite a valuable ally in battle. Yeah, okay, sure. So many people to talk to. We've got 3 Xiaos remaining, huh? Phew, just thinking about that makes my body tense up. Maybe I'll beef up my training a bit.
Honestly.
The typhoon threatens to cancel the festival. It's a shame. A student council president. I have invested a lot of time into organizing it. I hope we'll still be able to hold the festival, but I suppose all we can do is trust in Providence.
So...
Yeah, Chidori's gonna need some time to cool down, so I'm gonna give her some space before even thinking about going steady, and no shortcuts, of course. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't think that's a bad thing. For her, it's worth it. Yeah, I will check in on Ken again. And that's kind of like level 2, part 2 of this little mini arc. Sounds like he's doing something in his room. Oh, who's there? Ow! The hell are you up to?
Senpai?
Am I interrupting something?
Oh, I was just cleaning my room. Sorry, was it too loud?
Yeah, sure, bro.
Okay then. Good night.
You sure about that?
Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in?
Yeah, sure, why not? What's on your mind, bro? Oh, you have a hamster. Or guinea pig or whatever.
Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long.
Is it? Doesn't look too bad.
I actually have a favor to ask of you.
Oh. Yeah, shoot. What's up, kid?
You see,
Yep.
I have a pet hamster.
Mm-hmm.
I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since, so I decided to bring him here. If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone.
Wow, you're actually thinking like that, huh, Ken? That's... I mean, it is probably something realistically we all should be thinking about, which is why the Koro-chan probably shouldn't be here, and neither should you. It's already, you know, interesting enough with the rest of us, but you two is, like, really pushing it.
So, could you help look after him if that happens?
That won't happen.
Of course. I have you guys with me, so I won't go down easily. But you never know, right?
It's a wild thing for a kid like him to be thinking about.
It was the same with my mom. Everything happened so suddenly.
I can't wait for them to go somewhere with this. But again, I like I said, I'm enjoying the tease, and I always look at these things from the perspective of the end. And I know by the end, like, there will be so many. There's just so much stuff. Like, that's the thing that just surprises me is theoretically we're like close to or around halfway through the game, and it just doesn't really feel like it in a lot of ways.
So please, I can even provide a little something as thanks.
All right.
I'll give you all my allowance and the rest of my New Year's money. And I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want.
You don't need to give me this shit, kid. Makes you feel better.
Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one? But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay?
Cute.
Hey, did you hear that hamburger?
Hamburger.
Senpai complimented you.
That's funny.
Oh, Hamburger is his name, by the way.
That's a good name.
You think so? Mom used to always laugh about it.
It is funny.
The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner, so that's why.
Simple enough.
Anyways, thank you so much. That's a big relief. There's not much time left now. Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me?
There's not much time left for now. Stop being so ominous, Amada.
It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon.
Fair enough.
Actually, can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Everyone in this dorm is so kind.
Sure.
They always come up to me for a casual chat, and they treat me like a normal person. Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different.
Yeah.
And you came to check in on me again today. But why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me?
We're a team. We're a squad. We're kind of like a family. Because we're a team.
A team? I only just joined, but you already think of me as one of your own?
You've made the commitment. A commitment that someone like you never should ever have to make. And, you know, for better or worse, we don't like to talk about it that much, but we're risking our lives doing this. So, of course, you know, it's not that far different. It's more casual, obviously, but it's not that far off from, like, you know, a squad in like, the military or something, right? Like, we're brothers and sisters in arms, essentially. And regardless of the like, we're all in this shit together.
I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry, don't mind me.
He just genuinely was surprised by that response, but it's the simplest way to put it. We are a team.
But maybe I should have asked sooner.
Aww.
I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best.
We're getting a lot of good interactions in this episode. This has been a fantastic episode for sure. Like I said, I don't know quite when I'm going to end it. I don't know how much further I'm going to go. I'm kind of just going on feel right now. So I definitely think the episode's already long enough, but we can also just keep going. I do have to record the other LP series in a little bit, though, so I don't want to go too long, but I don't even know exactly how long we've went, to be fair. I actually don't think we've went as long as I think we have.
Okay, then. Good night.
But yeah, this has been a great episode.
Senpai, I'm really glad you came.
Yeah, no problem, kid.
Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
I don't doubt it. I left the silent hallway and returned to my room. I feel like my courage has improved after accepting Amada's desperate request. Sure. I hear people talking.
Hey, dude!
Hey, did you hear? Yukari Takaba's gonna wear a maid dress for the culture festival based.
Seriously?
Wait, seriously? Is this a blessing from heaven? Oh my god.
Actually...
The archery team is doing a maid cafe and she drew the short straw based. I heard she's not stoked about this, so we gotta go support her, right? Yukari seems to be the talk of the town. Sounds like she's gonna dress up as a maid for the culture festival. Oh, I can't wait. The first spell is wrong. That's fire. The only thing that'd be better is if it was Mitsuru, although I want to be her maid, to be fair. And no, maid, not butler.
Hey, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, she really wants to talk, huh? Ah! There's too many things to do! Oh, I want to talk with my girl, but we gotta do this Shinjiro thing.
What?
Hey, so what do you want? I found Aragaki. Should I talk to him and return the leave of absence renewal form? Want to talk to me about something? Let's go somewhere else. You hungry?
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
You need to rethink this.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school.
We know how to bait him, though.
Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer.
Yeah.
I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
Anything we can do?
This is probably the part where I ask God for a miracle. But that's never worked for me.
Wow.
This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone. And I know there's nothing I can do.
Here you go! 2 specials!
Hell yeah.
Eat up. The noodles are getting soggy.
No, we're not done with this conversation, though.
I know it seems like I wasted your time, but... it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever.
Huh.
I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
Don't forget your promise.
Damn. You really don't mince your words, do you?
No, that's what you like about me, though.
But you know, that ain't so bad.
Exactly.
It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings.
No, I mean, that's the thing. You talked about how important a promise is, and you guys were going to graduate together. You gotta make that shit happen, man. Because trust me, on graduation day, the smiles of Sonata and Mitsuru, it'll all be worth it. Even if you're not around much longer after that, you gotta make it that far, man.
That's gotta be why they depend on you so much.
Hell yeah.
Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago.
It's not just me. Even if I'm supposed to be the biggest part of that, it's Yukari, it's Junpei, it's everyone.
Yeah. You're just something special.
I'll take the compliment, though.
But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else.
Just because you're not going to be around much longer doesn't mean this time's being wasted.
Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head.
Oh, trust me, we're spending a lot of time with him, too.
I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this.
Okay.
Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you.
No, it's all good. But I do agree. I feel like if you're gonna use...
You can head on outside. I'm paying today.
Okay. Yeah, like, I could accept that. That seems like a fair response.
Thanks. Money's on the counter.
Thanks. Come again.
Aragaki and I quietly headed back to the dorm. I feel like Aragaki's trust in me has given me courage. Oh man, dude, there's just so many good interactions in this episode. Just all around. And like non-social link stuff, really. It's really all the non-social link stuff. Like, we're getting so many good interactions right now. I just love it. Is it just my imagination, or have the Lost been proliferating more quickly than usual lately? There are over 2 weeks until the next full moon, so why? I suppose we should just focus on what we can accomplish right now. We'll deal with this next shadow swiftly and effectively. Yeah, it's been getting worse as we've defeated a shadow. Yep. Alright, so we got plants, action. Okay, nothing in here. A lot of people to talk to, though. Yep. Surges every full moon. It's relentlessly unceasing. I hope we'll discover some breakthrough by climbing Tartarus.
By the way,
It's almost time for the Culture Festival at your school, right? I hear we might be hit by a typhoon, though. But if the festival doesn't get canceled, I hope you have fun.
Unbelievable.
Guess what? I have to wear a maid outfit. Ugh, this is so messed up. I want you to wear it. Crazy comment.
What?
You like that kind of stuff? I didn't think you were like that. I'm trying to give you confidence, girl. Jubiku really cares about Chidori-san a lot, doesn't he? I'd only ever seen him goofing around, but now he seems like such a gentleman. Yeah, it's different, for sure. Culture Festival, I forgot we did that. Crap doesn't interest me. I think we did all the food stuff, right? Yeah, we've...
I see.
It's good stuff, for sure. The items are really good. But, okay. So we basically have a free night here, interaction-wise. So let's do the, yeah, let's upgrade the, our intelligence while we're at it. Yeah, whatever. Mindfulness. Meditation. Oh, max SP increased by 5. I was not expecting that. I'll take it. That's moderately useful. That's not what I was expecting that to do. But I'll take the boost nonetheless. It's cool. Well, this is different. We always get these. We usually get these interactions walking in more so than in class. Hey, I heard there's a nasty typhoon on the way. You think we'll still have the Culture Festival Saturday? Okay, there's a Culture Festival is in 2 days. Okay, good to know.
Nah.
I don't think so. The way they're talking, the typhoon's gonna be way too destructive.
Huh?
Seriously, think it's gonna be canceled? Man, after all that work we put in preparing for it, like, why couldn't you just push it back a week and do it, like, the next Saturday or something? If it came down to it. The first bell is rung.
Haste.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thanks.
I wanted to talk to you. All right, let's go then.
Hey, so, never mind. Just forget about it.
Aw,
I guess saying that only makes you more curious, huh?
of course. It does.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. It's all good, girl.
So, you might have forgotten all about this, and it's totally fine if you did. But when we were at Yakushima, I said some stupid things.
Okay, we're talking about Yakushima.
And
That wasn't that many
I just
episodes
wanted to
ago.
say I'm sorry. It's been on my mind this whole time. You know, I always felt like I wanted to just be normal.
Well, yeah, you had quite the handful in Yakushima. You got some big reveals regarding your family, so it's okay. Like, it makes sense.
I wanted to have a family like all the other kids. Mom and Dad to come home to.
Bit of a recurring theme. There's quite a few characters in this game that have complicated relationships with their parents. It's almost like a trope in Japanese fiction or something.
Why do we have to be different? Why us?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to lump the two of us together.
But you're not wrong, too.
But I feel like you understand and have been looking out for me. At least that's what I think.
No, I get you.
Is that just wishful thinking? That's how I really feel, though.
It's all good. Yukari is opening up to me. It seems the two of us have grown a little closer.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Is she... We don't have lovers, do we, either?
To create a persona
It is lovers.
of the Lover's Arcana.
Huh. Interesting choice.
It's getting cold. Let's go home.
Nice. I like how the Fool is seized, but then you actually get to eventually unlock their actual, like, social links. That's really cool.
Oh, you're back.
Hey. Obviously, we are very close with Mitsuru, but
I
not
have
quite
a
there
theory.
yet. According to my calculations, the probability of the typhoon descending upon us is extremely high. We must secure the dormitory windows and seal any areas prone to leaking.
Perhaps.
Now we've got a typhoon headed our way. Still not sure if it's gonna lay us out or not, though. So we need 2, 3... So we're missing 2 and 3. And then we have everything... And we have, after 2 and 3, we have everything from 4 to 15. And then we jump to 18. So we don't have 16, 17, and there should be what? Was it 23? 19, 20? I'm trying to think of how many Arcana there are. 21? There's definitely some on the back end there, because we don't have, like... Because obviously we don't have, like, Zawardo. We don't have Sun. We don't have Empress. Empress, I think, is 3. Yeah, Empress is 3, because Emperor's 4. What the fuck is Arcana 2? Yeah, we do have Death. I was gonna say we don't have Death, but yeah, Pharos is Death. Who is 2? Because we have Chariot. Chariot is, Chariot, I want to say, is, not Student Council guy. He's Emperor. I want to say Artist Boy is Chariot. No, Chariot is, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I'm stupid. Chariot is, our boy there. Yeah, Chihiro. Herman is Maya, of course. What are we missing? What are we missing? What is 2? Because 3 is Empress. 3 is definitely Empress. Empress, I'm assuming, is Mitsuru. She would make the most sense, probably, to be Empress. And yeah, and then we're missing some big ones, like, at the end here. Like, some of the, like, last ones. Because we, like I said, we have everything from 4 to 15. Because we just acquired 15. And then 6 is Yukari. But we're missing 2 and 3. And 3 is absolutely Empress and most likely Mitsuru. What the hell is 2? But obviously we have a bunch relating to other members of C's, or at least like the main members of C's. I don't know. Don't answer that question, by the way. I mean, like, obviously I could look it up or what have you, but yeah, I'm definitely tempted to. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I have to get the I have to get the fucking crops. Harvest is increased. Maybe it's because I said how to grow them well. Oh, money. And we are planting. That is actually really interesting. But yeah, no, we're just going right back to the heart. Yeah, we're going right back to the spinach. 100%. Right back to the spinach. That's easy cash money. This music's such a vibe. Oh, there's a new recording. Let's go. What do we got? Yep, so this was right after the last operation. Ooh. Oh, is this going to be the food that he gave him? Maybe. It's the lounge. Aragaki and Koromaru are watching TV.
You two can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue.
Oh, it's a chef.
Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your energy up in the summer heat.
Sounds fun.
The key ingredient is the manganji pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first. After that, we'll prepare some kombu soup stock. You'll need a pasta cooker about this size and...
A pasta cooker. Do we even have one of those here?
Oh?
It's still pretty hot. It
Fuka?
requires excess energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature.
Definitely not Fuka. That's definitely Igus.
Shit.
Oh, he's got to change it. Or pretend he's not trying to cook. Oh, it was both of them. Okay, that explains it.
We have returned. We're home, Koro-chan.
Dude, I wonder if Koro is going to rat out Shinji to Igus. That would be so funny.
Oh, shh. We should be quiet. It looks like Aragaki-senpai's asleep. He says Aragaki-san is not asleep.
Get exposed.
Huh?
Lion-ass motherfucker.
Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show. Does Aragaki-senpai enjoy cooking shows?
Bro's practically a chef.
I didn't even know this month's issue was out.
Yeah.
Aragaki-san frequently watches programs like...
Bro's about to magically wake up.
It's okay, I guess. Come on, let's go.
Wow, I wonder if Fuka figured it out and was being kind to him. Damn dog. Yep.
Damn. Forgot you can understand dogs.
Awkward. Aww, Karu-chan. Dude, the wine is so adorable.
Aw, don't sweat it. It ain't your fault. Don't worry, Koro-chan. Next time, I'll make you something, too.
Which it seems like he did at some point a little while after this. That's fire. The recording ends here. Very nice. That was a cute recording, to say the least. Love that. A woman and a stern-looking man, huh? So many things you can interact with in this room. Monk. Social link monk. What does that even mean? Is monk, unless I'm going crazy, I don't even think monk is a... Wow, that actually sucks. Is monk even a thing? Like, I didn't even know monk was a... Huh.
Marvelous.
We'll take 4 more Twilight Fragments.
looking
That's
forward-
cash money.
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
What a sharp, shining blade. That must be the fruit knife I asked for. It seems as though it's been in use for a long time, but it's almost as sharp as the day it was made. I bet it has been used to cut a wide variety of things, not just fruit.
How splendid.
It's an all-purpose cooking tool. There's something written on the handle. Graduation, gift, orphanage. Oh.
Very well.
This
then.
item appears to be quite dear to someone, so be sure to take it back with you. Yeah, he was willing to give that away. Bus stop sign.
Very well then.
Why did that have an axe symbol next to it? Is that implying... There's no shot that's a weapon, right? Who would even possibly use that? Equip the Carnage Knife. That's Shinjiro. It says front of school. It should probably be returned someday. Oh my god. And it's a weapon for Shinjiro. I should have expected that, actually. That is fucking psychotic. I can't wait to see that.
Good day.
That is
Are you accepting a
amazing.
request? Wonderful. My apologies.
I see, so this is the beverage that bears my name. It does indeed say Elizabeth on the label, and there is a very lovely, very rich aroma. If I am to be honest, it does make me feel a little prideful. I'll take some time to enjoy it later. Alright, sure.
Wonderful. Oh my.
It says here, Tanaka's amazing commodities. Ah, it must be that prominent figure's autograph. I must say, he has very beautiful penmanship. He must be as powerful as the rumors say. This man who rambles along to a unique melody.
Marvelous.
Oh, I see that you've acquired a new bond in addition to the autograph. That is very good news indeed. Nile Blade. Okay, nothing cool. Bring me oil.
Of course.
This time, I'd like you to fetch me some oil. Since there is a vast selection of this item, it would undoubtedly be extremely difficult to collect every single variation. Therefore, I only ask that you bring me the oil frequently used by one of your acquaintances.
By all means.
I feel like this is also going to be Shinjiro.
Very well then.
Interesting. Okay, let's go in Escapade. I know we have new sites to buy.
Go have a look for yourself.
Assassin's site note, that seems awesome. History website note, sure. I mean, we were gonna buy those at some point anyways, and... Oh, there he is, Monk. Where's my booze? The lazy-eyed monk is drinking. I mustered up enough courage to talk to him. Booze! Where's my booze? I got nothing to say if you don't got any booze. Do we still have Queen Elizabeth? We have to actually buy a drink? Interesting. So we have to get booze at some point. Alright, let's talk to you again. Yeah, okay, it's just the normal with her. Okay, so that was the monk though, and we need to give him booze. Interesting. What do we want to do? Hang back out over here. Oh! I did not notice that.
Yes.
Is there something I could assist you with? Elizabeth asked me to get a specific item for her. Oh, oil. Oh my god, I was thinking like olive oil, like, or some type of cooking oil was gonna be Shinjiro again. Oh, it's just oil, like Aigis oil. I see, you are looking for oil. That is something I do use regularly. I have a large stock of silicone oil. It works well with precision components. If you like, you may have some for free, Makoto-san. What is steel, as they say? Ah, that's convenient. I mean, I guess why not? Why not? Like, might as well just real quick get this done while we're at it.
Good day.
Yeah.
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Ah, is that the oil I requested?
Oh my.
Silicon oil for precision components. My, this seems to be the real deal. I wonder what its intended use is. Should I apply it, soak in it, or perhaps drink it?
You have my thanks.
Well, in any case, this completes my request. As for the oil, you can take it back with you. Please take this as your reward. It's gonna be the same thing. We just got a new weapon for,
Very well.
I would assume for Aigis, Rocket Punch, but let's double check here. Oh my god. Well, so much for the nucleus rifle. A weapon that fires iron fists like something out of a robot anime. Confuse high. Yeah, even at 85 accuracy, I think we have to use that. What the hell? I was not expecting it to be that good. What the hell? I mean, the 85 accuracy is a little annoying, but the confuse high is really good. Okay, we have things to sell, so yeah.
How many are you selling? Sure,
yeah,
sure.
that was a
It's a deal.
regret. Yeah, these
How
suck.
many are you? Sure. All right. I'll take that. What'll it be? Take as long as you need.
We definitely have weapons to sell.
What'd you bring? All done here?
We should have weapons to
Come
sell
back
at
soon.
least. Huh. Because... like, we can't sell these. We can't sell... Huh. Interesting. The bus stop sign is amazing. We could really use a new weapon for her, though. Yukari could definitely use a new weapon.
Good to see you. Uh-huh. Take as long as you need. You finished? Be seeing you.
Yeah, because I feel like we can go down to, like, no money right now. Just because, like I said, she definitely needs a new weapon. Yep, Persona talk, fuse equipment.
Creating equipment. What would you like?
Yeah, now we don't have the onyx for the Gale bow, which could be really fire.
What would you like? So, what would you like? So, what would you like? What would you like? What would you like? So, what will it be? Have a look at the scrolls and paintings on display if you'd like. They say autumn is the season of art. You're sure about this, right? Here you go. Thanks for waiting. Is that all you need? Hope to see you soon.
Getting some upgrades here. Yeah, she needs an upgrade on her weapon for sure. Makoto could use an upgrade on his weapon. Junpei, yeah, Junpei sucks. He's okay, but yeah, Mitsuru's got a really nice weapon. I guess definitely does. We could definitely utilize that. The Shinjiro, the stop sign, is fucking hysterical. So I think like our go-to squad will definitely be Shinjiro, I guess Mitsuru, and Makoto right now. It feels like the move, at least in the short term. I do want to do this. Oh man, I think we're just gonna do this festival, and I think we're gonna end the episode on the festival. So I definitely don't want to go much longer. So we'll definitely do the festival, which I think we're not gonna go to Tartarus then, which definitely means that we'll probably do a crazy Tartarus episode next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's brush Koromaru. Yep, we're doing his fur action. Want to blow dry too? Gotten even more comfortable. Brought this lucky charm. Literally lucky charm. Interesting. We'll take it. Why not? That's fun. Trying to get the hang of this. Maybe I'll brush his coat again when I have time. That's fun. Yeah, that's cool too, because after the Cultural Festival, we'll get multiple days off too. And hear people talking.
Hey there.
Hey, did you go to the film festival during summer vacation? I went to all of them.
Oh.
Oh, the one at the Port Island movie theater? Yeah, I watched a bunch of things. I heard they're going to have it again next week for just one day. Want to go?
Nah.
On the 23rd, right? I'll pass on this one. I forgot what the theme was this time was, but I remember it was all kiddie. One day film festival on the 23rd? Yeah, absolutely. We should probably go. I mean, kitty, whatever. It probably means we're going to do an Amada thing. I would assume that'd be fun. Clouds look ominous. I should head back to the dorm. Oh, they're just setting us up for the whole typhoon situation. What are we running into on the way? Oh.
This is the first time we've met during the day.
How about that?
Let's have a chat while the opportunity presents itself.
Oh, the storm's brewing. What about the typhoon?
That doesn't concern me. Now, let's be off.
Fair enough. But yeah, enemies or not, I'm enjoying these conversations with Takaya, so I'm down. You definitely lured me to a shady
one of my
spot.
group has caused you some trouble. Is she in good health? It must be difficult looking after her. After all, you likely can't rein her in for very long. Or could it be you've already killed her?
She's fine for now.
I see. For now, you say.
Oh yeah, we're just playing a little hardball.
Then I assume her symptoms have arisen. Considering Kirijo's resourcefulness, you would have had access to the suppressants as well. If you already know about the suppressants, that simplifies things. Can you imagine it? A Persona user murdered by their other half.
It's certainly, it's kind of actually a pretty cool concept, to be honest. Very dark, but a cool concept nonetheless.
Such is the fate of a Persona that has gone berserk.
Indeed.
as you have already seen for yourself.
I just can't wait to see what Bro does with this presumably actual, like, revolver that he's got. Like, Bro, if Bro actually just shoots someone, that would honestly, like, it's so basic, but in a way it would be such a, like, play on the game, right? Because you have this, like, because they train you to think of guns in a certain way to be, like, invoking personas. So the fact that he is wielding seemingly an actual fucking revolver is, like, it's just such an interesting idea. And especially the concept of Japan, where it's not like you're not gonna be seeing, you don't see guns around the same, you know, very often in Japan of all places. So it's really interesting.
This power of ours is not meant to be wielded by just anyone.
Sure.
That holds true even for those who were awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line between life and death. This power makes us who we are.
Sure.
And yet, you hold the ability to wield so many. The Dark Hour has graced you with its favor, almost unjustly so from our perspective.
Interesting.
Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
It's for the sake of the world.
You stubbornly cling to that sentiment.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have no intention of understanding anything? Choosing to turn a blind eye towards your own power, to the grief of the fallen, the unchosen, the unloved. Such apathy, such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for.
Indeed.
And worst of all, your rejection of my... You tread upon your gifts like dirt, and in doing so, reveal your own arrogance.
Sure, if that's what you want to call it.
It disgusts me.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
I see now that nothing will change your mind. If our beliefs are at odds with each other, and neither side is willing to concede...
We know where it's going.
Then a battle is unavoidable.
And Bro puts his hand on the revolver.
Our final confrontation will come in our own time.
Oh, I can't wait, Bro. Very oh.
You have been blessed with a power greater than any other, and yet you don't see its true value.
Perhaps, or perhaps he understands power better than anyone here.
Such a shame.
It's definitely interesting, though. I like the angle that they take with his character, and I like how Takaya is, like, you know, really is trying to, like, win him over and stuff. I'm drenched from the rain. My whole body is shivering. Oh, I'm gonna get sick, huh?
Didn't quite make it, huh?
Yeah, I had a little chat.
According to the news, a typhoon just hit. Apparently, it's the biggest one on record.
Wow.
It's moving slowly, too, so it'll be gloomy for a while.
Yeah, thanks to that, the school festival got canned.
And there's the official canceled school
less work for us
festival.
in the end, I guess.
Interesting.
Still sucks we'll be stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
Nothing special.
I always did picture you as a guy with too much free time.
Sometimes it feels that way.
What about you, Fuka?
Me? The only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
Ooh, a movie? Do you have a date?
It's not like that.
Aw.
I'm going with Natsuki-chan. We actually talk about movies all the time.
Well, that's kind of cute.
But with this typhoon, I don't know if we'll make it.
Yeah, we'll see.
How about you, Yucatan? Still gonna have practice?
I don't know. The archery range is outside, so it's most likely canceled until the storm blows over.
Makes sense.
Same here. This stupid typhoon is gonna mess up my training.
Interesting.
You gotta be booked, right, Kirijo-senpai?
She always is.
I'm not sure yet.
No, maybe not.
Why are you so curious about our business, Iori?
Is it Chidori related?
Oh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans.
Oh, what the fuck?
I suspect that you will be visiting Chidori-san. Although she is in stable condition now, we still can't release her.
Yeah, it's kind of an awkward situation.
Man, Ai-chan, you must be psychic.
Not that hard to predict, especially given how excited you are.
And you know what? She even told me she wants me to come. Oh, man. I can't believe she said that.
Bro's getting way too excited.
So I figured I should probably check up on her. You know, with the storm and all.
Dude, it's so simple, but Yukari's reaction was so good. Also, the little twiddling with her hand. Oh, so fucking good.
What's with him? Why is he all excited?
Are all of you fucking dumbasses except for Yukari?
Well...
The girls get it.
You don't know either, huh?
No, I think she does.
Oh, Amada-kun, what are your plans during the break?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh, I'm not really doing anything in particular.
Come on, you gotta be doing something.
I mean, that's what I said. You didn't question that.
Oh, I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Oh.
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
He's part kid, part old man.
I always go to pray, though. I guess you could say I have a wish I want granted.
I love it.
Anyway, I'm going back to my room. I've got a lot of homework to do.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay. Just holler if you get stuck, yeah?
Sonata and Aragaki. Love it. And we just end on that weird note. I feel a bit under the weather. Maybe I should head to bed early tonight. Okay, I'm about to get sick because I spent some time in the rain. That's fun.
Nah.
Decided to cancel the school festival is that we won't get to see Yucatan in a maid dress anymore. Bummer, huh? Yeah, bummer.
Right?
I know, right? I'm pretty sure it's not just us who are bummed out, though. Obviously, the school festival is gonna happen, but I wonder how far back it's. I wonder where they're going with this.
Hello there.
Due to the cancellation of the festival, we will receive 5 days off from school. We will have the full weekend off. The 21st is Respect for the Aged Day. The 22nd is a national holiday, and the 23rd is the autumnal equinox.
I have a suggestion.
We should use this time wisely. You're all wet. Are you all right? You don't look so good. I don't think you should go to Tartarus tonight. Stay home and rest instead. Yamagishi's right. You should take care of yourself. I doubt anyone would want to go to Tartarus in all this wind and rain anyway.
By the way,
this building was damaged by that shadow back in April. Wonder if there are any leaks. Hope this place didn't get damaged as badly as I did. Yeah, it wasn't a good time for you.
Let's see.
As student council president, I am saddened to hear the festival has been canceled. I suggested that the date be rescheduled, but it seems that won't happen. Well, there is nothing one can do to hinder Mother Nature's will. Interesting. Interesting that supposedly it won't get rescheduled either. I hate to say it, but I'm so relieved the festival got canceled. I mean, come on, a maid outfit? I'd rather stand outside in the middle of the typhoon than have to wear a maid outfit. Wow. A wish, huh? Ugh. Why can't he act like a normal kid? I love that. Here. Okay, so we're not allowed to leave, huh? Okay, so we're just going straight to bed. That's why. All right. Feeling terribly chilly. I may have caught a cold. I don't think I can stay awake any longer. And that's going to go into a dark hour scene. Interesting. All right, you have my attention. We're getting close to calling this an episode. Oh, what the fuck? That's not what I was expecting.
I've been waiting for you.
Definitely was not expecting an Igor and Elizabeth scene in the Velvet Room.
It's been quite some time since I last summoned you in your dreams.
Oh.
Several seasons have come and gone since I first offered you my assistance.
Indeed.
Now then, your persona abilities. Have you been using them wisely?
Of course.
To be direct, I sense a great catastrophe in your future.
That's not ominous at all.
But it would be a pity to lose one with such potential as yourself.
Interesting. So he potentially sees my death?
Therefore, please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance.
Okay.
I will unlock further secrets of fusion previously unrevealed to you.
Oh, that's hype.
I am certain that you will find this to be of great benefit.
Sure. New combinations have been added to special fusion. Okay.
But for now, you must be tired. Please, rest easy. Until we meet again. Farewell.
That's hype. We have a new special fusion action. Curious to see what that's about. Oh, wow. We just lose 2 days. Okay. That's crazy. Seem to have slept for a long time. Here's the typhoon has passed. Through the window, the sky looks clear. I feel refreshed. Today is Respect for the Aged Day. The holidays last until the 23rd. Okay, so we only get 3 days off. Fair enough. No school today. We love that. Feels like a Maya. This feels like Maya Monday if I've ever heard it. Honestly, that might be where we leave off. I'm kind of excited about that. We obviously have like new Persona action, and we have a few days off that we can spend next time. That seems like fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. We obviously have a lot of good things to do. Oh, I only get 14 saves. That's actually crazy. Okay. I'll have to decide what I want to do with that. We've used all our saves. Yeah, no, that was fun though. That was episode what is this? Episode 17? I think it's 17. I've actually forgotten what episode this is. But that was episode 17 of Persona 3 Reload. Not entirely sure how we're gonna go with the next one. We have 3 days off. I want to get to Tartarus soon. A lot of fun stuff all around. Definitely a good episode. Just a lot of cool interactions, a lot of cool story. We got some stuff with Takaya, some stuff with Chidori and Junpei. You know, a bunch of stuff with Shinjiro and Akihiko and Ken, as well as Shinjiro, Akihiko, and Kirijo. So a lot of cool stuff all around there. A lot of good stuff. Like I said, we didn't touch Tartarus at all. We have to save a friend of ours from Tartarus and all that good stuff, which we're going to do soon, probably in the next video. Just generally explore more of Tartarus because, you know, we definitely have to get some more Tartarus grinding in, which it's probably going to be how we handle the next episode. I mean, obviously we're going to have to do some interaction before Tartarus, but we're probably going to do Tartarus. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to end this episode here. I'm going to hang out with Maya real quick. Yep, we're going to hang out with Maya real quick. And I'm actually going to leave us at Tartarus. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I see Maya. Listen, Tatsuya. Nowadays, I just log on to MMOs with Bedhead and all, like today, lol. When I was little, people said I was a real cutie. Guess I missed my chance, right? Nobody thinks I'm hot no more. Aww. Do men only want younger women? Be honest. That's crazy. Well, yeah, age is the point. What are you talking about? Sorry, kinda random, I know. Mine seems a little awkward. When I get all worked up, I don't realize what comes out of my mouth. It's literally not coming out of your mouth, but sure. By the way, am I making sense? I hope so, because I teach composition. Okay, I'll be calm. I'll compose my bitching carefully for you. One of my coworkers is really pissing me off. I'm trying to avoid her. We used to teach the same grade, and we were together all the time. It's been a while, but that kind of thing sticks with you, you know? No way. She said she needed some advice, but then she just started bragging. Some student asked her out, and a guy she doesn't like proposed to her. Ugh. I'm not jealous. It's just so freaking annoying. Oh my god. I hate skanky hoes like her. Just give the puppy dog eyes and guys will do whatever. She even stuffs her bra, lol. What the fuck? What? I'm afraid you know too much, Tatsuya. But that's right, she's got fake tits. What the fuck? XDDDDDD. Okay, for real though, keep this between you and me, Kay. Maya seems to be enjoying herself a little too much, if I'm being completely honest. I swear, oh my god, I saw Miss K running in late one time, right? And her pads fell down and it looked like she had 4 XD. They're fake for sure. What is this conversation? My school is full of teachers like that. Man, Tatsuya, talking to you is better than getting a massage, blush. Complaining online is now an important part of my days off. What the fuck, Maya? Yeah, she does seem to like talking to you. We'll take that level up. Holy shit, that's funny. Level 7 with Maya. Love to see it. We're supposed to be fighting demons from hell, right? Don't worry, I'm about to do that. But after what I just said, I might go to hell one way. I might go to hell anyway. Well, I rented some DVDs, so later, Tatsuya. Thanks for chatting. Maya's player signed off. I decided to log out as well. What the fuck? I don't even know what to say about any of that, to be perfectly honest. That was ridiculous. Oh?
Oh.
There you are. Yeah, I'm alive, thank God. Not now.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Is your body totally healed up? The physical health of a fighter is very important. Be careful. No matter how strong you are, if you don't feel well, you won't last long in the ring. Oh, that's right. I should have made you some rice porridge when you were sick.
Sorry.
I didn't think of that sooner. Next time you get sick, I'll be sure to make it. I wonder if there will be another time I'm sick and that actually happens. That'd be cool. That was a pretty big typhoon. I bet a lot of buildings were destroyed. Yukari-san and Fuka-san were really scared. Were you scared during the typhoon too, Yuki-san? I slept through it.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Actually.
Excuse me.
While you were resting, a typhoon passed through town. Not much damage was incurred. Nothing of note was mentioned about typhoon damages on the news either.
Oh,
I'm glad you weren't sick for very long. Maybe it's because you rested for 2 days straight.
Yes.
All right, then let's meet in the usual place. I'll let the others know. See you there. Love it. Dark hour, action. Love to see it. Oh.
Hey.
What's up, Shinjiro?
So you're the one that decides the battle formation.
Yeah.
I want to get back into the swing of things as quickly as possible.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Noted.
All right. This place is just as creepy as I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm here if you need me.
And I do need you. It's all good. In fact, I think I already have the team I wanted equipped, actually. Oh. The Hermit Tarot is reacting. Cool. Nice. Love it. Yeah, this is the squad that I wanted to try out. These 4. So yeah, now I'm gonna actually save again. We just overwrite the save data and we're all set. And we obviously have things we can do in the Velvet Room. Check out the new fusions, all that fun stuff. We can save that for next time because, yeah, we're going to start off the next video doing Tartarus stuff because we do have to get in some Tartarus. I didn't do it in this episode. This is probably going to be a 3-episode, like, grouping because the next episode's probably just going to be, like, mostly, like a lot of Tartarus and then probably maybe some fun stuff on the back end. We'll see how it get managed, and then we'll probably try to finish this moon cycle in episode, again, I'm pretty sure this was episode 17, so we'll probably try to finish the moon cycle in episode 19. We'll see where that goes exactly. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, it's all just like I said, we're just, you know, freelancing this shit, basically. It's all just like fun times, just we kind of just go with the flow, basically. But yeah, that's the move, presumably, so we'll have to see what we get up to in the next episode, but it will definitely be kicked off by some Tartarus action, so that'll be fun. But like I said, that was a great episode. I kind of started to do the outro. I was like, no, let's get the Maya hangout. Let's get Tartarus all set up to just open the next episode with a Tartarus session as we do. But yeah, no, that was a fun episode. Got a lot of fun interactions. Got some good social links in. We're right on the cusp of finishing our first social link, of actually getting a level 10 social link with Miyamoto and the track team, so that'll be really cool. And just building them up, right? I mean, just looking at our social links here. Level 5 with Tomochika. We haven't did him in a while. We focused on that at the beginning of the game. Level 6 with Odagiri, so we can get back to that pretty soon. We're level 5 with the old couple. Like I said, that's probably one of the ones I'm saving for near the end because we can go to them anytime. We obviously have opened up Yukari, which is fun. Like I said, we're nearing the end of Miyamoto. It'll be really fun to get him done. Chihiro's a good way through. We have a lot of progress with her. Maya, we're getting close to Maya. Level 7 at Maya now. That's really fun. Level 6 on Hiraga, so we're a good way through with him. Level 6 on Yuko, that's fun. Level 3 on Maiko. Again, little girl, don't really care about her, to be perfectly honest. Level 6... on Pharaohs, that's plot related. Can't do anything about that. Level 6 on Bebe, which is cool. And then we've unlocked Tanaka. And we're level 6 on Suimitsu. So yeah, we have fun stuff. And then it's obviously just unlocking the other ones. Because there are still there are still some Taros that we have yet to unlock. Which of course is part of the... is part of that. Obviously, like just in this episode, we actually unlocked both Lovers with Yukari and Devil with the Broy here, President Tanaka. So we actually unlocked 2 Taros in this episode, which was another fun thing that happened. Haven't seen much of that recently, but so it was fun to get not 1 but 2 in this episode. A lot of new beginnings, fresh times. Like I said, interactions between Junpei and Chidori were great. We had a little bit of Tayaka stuff between his interaction with Jin was cool. We had an interaction with him near the end of this episode as well. A lot of cool stuff there. Lots of stuff relating to Shinjiro and Akihiko and Kirijo, and then those the two guys and Amada as well. So a lot of just Shinjiro related stuff. This episode was very Shinjiro heavy. Yeah, really interesting. And obviously I expect us to get some more interesting stuff between Junpei and Chidori. And that feels like kind of one of the big narrative points of this cycle after what they did with them in the last cycle. Obviously now that, you know, again, Chidori is in custody essentially, and you know, Junpei is pretty much the sole person leading the visits and all that fun stuff now. So it'll be interesting to see where all that goes. I'm definitely excited for more of that. It should be a lot of fun, and I'm definitely, like I said, looking forward to all of what comes. But yeah, the Tartarus grind, I am not quite as heavily looking forward to, but that's obviously going to be a central focus in the next episode of Persona 3 Reload, which, you know, should be fun, albeit maybe a little less fun than this one, but who knows what Tartarus has in store for us, and who knows what other elements of the episode might be. Again, I don't really know what to expect, but I do expect it to be a Tartarus-centric episode, so that definitely is what it is. But that's going to do it for this episode of Persona. If you guys want to support the channel, Patreon's down below in the description, all that fun stuff. But without any further ado, it's time for me to bid you adieu. Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastical day. And I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.